Come in.
Hey.
What's up?
Come on.
Batteries from Robert.
I got the co-host here.
Thank you, sir.
I just lost. Well, I guess not.
How you
Just
doing?
back in November, we lost our little black cat.
Hey, man.
What's going on, dude?
That's my
Welcome,
seat.
brother. Thank you, man.
What's up? This left one?
Which one? Which one do you want?
The one with the chew.
You can
Alright, so I'll
replace.
sit next to you right there. Right? Maybe that's.
Yeah, whatever. I'll move the cat. Doesn't matter.
We're not going to be able to fit everybody on the couch, I think, but...
That's alright.
well, actually, I meant in the camera. We're not going to be able to fit
We
everyone.
got 2 seats, one for each of
Why
Rob's
don't you
ass
put? You
cheeks.
can't push the camera back.
I could put... You know something? That's a thing. Robert, how you doing, man?
Yeah, you pushed the camera.
Welcome, sir.
Oh, Alex, you guys are sweet lady.
Well,
Well...
what? You picked on Jerry for that last time.
Oh, shit.
Turn inside out.
I don't get it.
Well, this one doesn't say anything on it.
It's the same one Jerry had on.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
Somebody
Sink
smart.
into
Where
this
can I
one.
set up PlayStation?
There's actually a PS4 upstairs, man. I'll get him all set up and hooked up.
Yeah,
You too, dude. How you been?
Hey, what's up, Darwin?
Not dead.
Yeah.
That's always positive.
Always positive.
Anytime you wake up on the right side of the grass, you're winning. Man.
Are these prelims right now?
Yeah, these are prelims.
For
How are you?
Oh, that's important. Look at that.
So there's already.
L'chaim right here. Look, I got the light shining down on me.
Do you
Ray,
have
move over
kids
more.
or no?
Sit next to Rick.
All right, sweetheart.
Okay.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, here. We'll just.
We can do it right
Rick,
in here
flex.
if you want, or upstairs,
No,
either
put your arms
way.
behind your back.
You can be close
Oh, okay.
here, or you can go upstairs.
Hold on, wait. Here.
Turn my back.
Do it like that. No, like, you gotta go under my arms. You gotta go under my arms. There you go. Okay.
Oh,
I'm too fat. Oh, we were looking at ourselves. You want to sit here or where you want to sit?
I'm gonna sit there next to Nick.
Okay.
You can always scoot the camera back a little bit and like angle it.
We could always do that too.
Provide suggestions.
It's good.
He
So you know what?
How dare you live in the solution?
What I'm trying to do.
It's a final solution?
Careful! That didn't work last time.
Easy.
It's not gonna work this time.
Yo, so what do you think about
My
that?
people come back in greater numbers.
What do you think about that video of Cormier's weigh-in? Is that
We were
legit?
talking so much
Alligator?
shit.
Is that legit? That like you probably take
I-
weight off by doing that?
I think
Yeah.
Dana told him to. He's like, you motherfucker, you gotta make weight. Like,
Yeah.
You don't, we're fucked.
Like, you will make this
You're
weight.
gonna
This is
make
not
it.
an
I will
option.
cut pieces off of you. You don't need a pinky.
How about that girl? The one below. She's the third fight on the card. Like they had said that she couldn't fight because of her breast implants, and then they just cleared her like yesterday or today. But apparently, there's a big thing about her having breast implants and not being able to fight.
Listen,
Well, when you're
I watch
UFC
a lot of pro wrestling. Those girls are all enhanced. They're fine.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know who Dana Brooke is? Have you heard the name?
No.
So Dana Brooke, this is true. She used to be a bodybuilder, yeah? She gets into pro wrestling. She's doing okay.
Yeah.
She is, she's a bodybuilder girl, so she's in crazy good shape.
Yeah.
And she has big fake boobs.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I mean, they're not fake, but they're beautiful. But
Stop flexing, Nick.
all of a sudden,
I was just going.
all of a sudden, she starts like putting on weight, like basically like smoothing out, like all of her muscle becomes sort of not quite lean, but not really fat. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just all getting very all together.
Yeah.
And she stops wrestling, but she's still around. All this other stuff. Here you go, brother.
What? Nice, yeah.
So I find out.
Move your Jew hips.
I can't. They only go so far. So I find out because I have a couple of friends who are pro wrestlers in the WWE.
Yeah.
That the reason why she was doing so shit was during one of her matches, one of her implants ruptured, and she was essentially wrestling for months in agony.
Really?
And you would have never known because she always showed up for work, did her job, whatever it was that they asked her to do. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose, whatever, etc., etc. She'd show up, she'd do the big guns and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And she was in abject misery for months. One of the toughest broads I've ever heard.
Isn't that
of.
like poison?
Yeah. She was basically, well, it wasn't so the saline is just saline.
Yeah.
But it was basically her muscle had a tear in it. And it was in her pec. Because that's...
Right. Yeah.
So she was just in abject misery for
Holy
months.
shit. Yeah, did you see that thing about that girl who's on the main card that they had like kept their
Breast implants.
Yeah.
He gathered. Look at these.
So apparently she's able to fight now.
Oh, nice.
What?
Apparently she's able to fight now. They said no, and then they came back yesterday and said yes.
I hate when that happens because I'm always just like, Illuminati confirmed.
What Sean Connery said, remember, 3 no's.
Yes. No.
Yes, James Bond.
Has he started the stream yet?
And we
Probably not.
I was here for the prelims, and I made fun of things.
I went on an epic rant.
Dude, it was beautiful. It was legit. Like, I did everything I could to not piss myself at the end of the take. He goes on this, like, gorgeous end of take rant, and he ends with "Rumble, young man, rumble," and I almost fell out of that chair. It was so gorgeous.
Yeah. What was the rant on?
Jim Ross would have been proud.
Oh, absolutely. He would have been really smiling out of the one half of his face. Stop the damn match! Stop! He's dead. He's dead. Like with the size of my face, he's dead.
I wonder if that video's uploaded yet, because I would like to see. I want to see that rant. I don't even know what the fuck I said.
I had you guys live.
Did Jerry go live like yesterday or something? I got an email because
It just showed up in my inbox.
I saw that he went live, and then like I clicked on the video and it said like not available or something.
Funny, so like my friends all are on my Facebook page, and they were like, "Hey, you were live on Hearthstone for all of 10 minutes," and then my internet shit out on me. So apparently people want to see me.
Did you upload something yesterday, Jerry? Is that what you're about to show me? What is that?
I'm trying to pull up the.
Yeah, here it is. I got it. I got it.
Oh, pull up the rant.
Yeah, I got
Did
to
you
get
guys
to
do
the
that
end here.
yesterday?
No, that was just now.
You saw Anthony Johnson stun him. He cracked him and knocked him down once or twice. DC ate it as good as he can. I think DC's probably going to be on the way down just because of age, wear and tear, mileage on the body. Rumble seems to find it. He found his niche staying out of the limelight. He doesn't do a ton of interviews. The guy just loves to train.
You're good there, man. Trust me. I can see the mic level.
Hold on, here we go.
I got to go with Rumble here, man. I think it's his time. I think he's been patient. I think he's been humbled since his first run in the UFC. He had a little bit of a tough time making weight. Trying to fight at 170. I think you don't remember that? You don't remember that? He fought Dan Hardy. He fought Dan Hardy at 170. He wound up fighting Andre Arlovsky at heavyweight, and I think it was the World Series fight. So,
I read that story about Cormier, about, losing 1.2 pounds in like a minute and a half because, I don't know, holding on to the towel or something.
the one guy on this side was like holding the towel up as hard as he could, and DC's like kind of like standing there. And if you just do this on the kitchen counter, you can lose 3 pounds.
Come in.
Yeah. Is it possible to do
How we doing?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Guys, this is Mike.
Hey,
Hands a little chilly.
Rick.
Mike. Rick. Nice to meet you, Rick. Mike. Nice to meet you guys.
This is where it started.
Yeah, this is it.
And it usually misses by it doesn't miss by
Memorize the route for yourself.
Oh my god.
Did pretty well.
This is it.
How are you? Good. I got this. Yeah, I got all the UFC.
improved his takedown defense, improved his cardio, found his niche at 205 pounds, and just seems to be overall comfortable with himself. I'm looking for Anthony Johnson to seize this opportunity, make the most of it like Eminem said. You have one moment, one opportunity. You capture it, just let it slip. I think Anthony Rumble Johnson's going to capture it. I think he's going to puke bomb spaghetti all over David Cormier. I think he's going to call out John Jones in the stands. And then I think he's going to knock out Mario Mousasi. Anthony Rumble Johnson. They made a monster out of you, son. Go get what's yours. Take him down. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Boom!
That was so good. And then I think he's going to knock out Mario Yamasaki
In a fit of rage.
That was so good. That was so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike, Rick, Ray, proper introductions. And
You gonna get up? You gonna say?
This is some really good like Middle Eastern like eggs and lemon and everything. It's like super
I
good.
meant to tell
Is
you.
that Hamas?
No, no, shut up.
I like that
Oh
you're the only
my
person
God.
that fucking gets that.
You want any ice or anything?
I can see that. I was like, don't turn it down. All right, he turned down.
I turned down for what?
I turned it down for what? Indeed. But I was gonna say, similar but different to where with your wife, we went vegetarian because all that helps my wife out too. But I miss ribs.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Like, how's you doing?
How's you doing?
Go on,
Alright,
sweetheart.
nice
Go
to
on.
see you.
Go on.
Good to see you.
So-
How have you been?
Go eat, man. I already ate. This is gonna be difficult. Actually, I'm going to use this opportunity to find the nearest room of rest. Donde está la pizzeria? Where's your bathroom? Through there? On the left.
Where's your
that kickboxing thing, but I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Should have brought a drink.
Well, yeah, so
Bro, man,
I just keep jamming.
It
I
just-
can't do it anymore.
I told you I had that finger that like didn't like let off for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes away eventually.
Eventually. I want to just cut the nerve endings.
What's up, everybody? This is Jay with the MMA Guys. Everybody's just kind of getting settled and set up right
Ray
now.
and the MMA guys.
Shut up, Ray. And right now we are joined by special guest Mike S.
How we doing, guys?
And right now we have got Miles Jury just taking a win over Mike De La Torre. And at the moment, we're taking a break in between fights here. So make yourselves at home, make yourselves comfortable. Thank you for tuning in. And get ready for the main event. All right, guys. Let's see. Where's our analytics at? Yeah. Where's our... Let me see our chat or viewers. Info.
Did you go live yesterday, Jerry?
I did.
Was it a mess up?
May have
Because
gone...
I got the email, and I was like, what
I was trying...
Are you streaming the weigh-ins?
No, I wasn't streaming the weigh-ins. What I was trying to do is I was trying to... I've been trying to like mess with some of the settings and stuff and make sure like everything's like ideal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as you know, I'm just kind of like learning this as I go.
Goddamn.
So now, live control room. Energy duration. What I'm trying to figure out is where our chatters are. Live chat. Opening a new window.
Where you at, John Jones? Where you at, John Jones? I was literally.
DC is losing tonight, first round. I like him,
You
but
couldn't kill me, John Jones.
I like him, but he cheated.
You can't even throw a shoe.
Kurt's watching again. Hey, Kurt.
Yo, what's up, Kurt?
Calls me Potter.
Who the hell's Potter?
He called me Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Apparently, one of the characters from the movie apparently looked like.
Which one? Hagrid? You can say Hagrid. Look like Hagrid.
Sure,
You
Hagrid.
kind of look like Hagrid.
Schmeagol.
Oh, he just wanted his ring. Combate extraordinario.
Precious.
Yeah.
Rob's in AA. What?
What? No.
Maybe.
There we go.
Just
Advanced
today.
Airborne Division? Is that what we're talking about?
Today,
American Airborne?
American Air
All right, sweetheart. Time to get up. Go on.
African American, sir.
Oh, sorry.
A frickin' American?
Oh, I finally watched. I
I
finally watched
prefer
Palestine.
basketball American.
What?
I
Impressive.
prefer basketball American. No?
Yo, which part are you saying that people were upset about in Chappelle's stand-up?
I wasn't upset with it. I just thought it was a little.
I loved it.
I thought it got a little dated. I mean, I'm a guy who's
a year old.
Okay.
I know, but
I'll bring you one.
I watched Killing Him Softly religiously.
Dude,
I
Kill
think
Him
that's one-
Softly is one of my favorite specials.
I think it's one of the greatest of all time, personally.
Yeah,
And
for
I just
sure.
don't think he's got. Oh, I love the red.
It's me.
My favorite is the blue though, or the white.
Oh, I actually might have one.
Mike, do you want to sit down here, man?
No.
Yeah, I have one of those. dude.
You guys, I'm.
Hey, where's my
I
ice?
got this because it was 2 for 3.
Yeah, these ones are.
But yeah, what
Oh,
part did you say people were upset about?
right?
Like gay jokes.
Hey, Brad, you're
Oh, really?
interrupting Jerry, Rob, Rick the Dick Sussman, Nick the Man
I'll
Bun,
take
Albert, Jenny, and some tall, handsome guy, Mike. What the fuck you want?
Nice gentleman's mustache, by the way. Thank you.
Jerry, tell Brad to go fuck himself.
I got
Brad, go fuck
my
yourself.
Friend, in the WWE just left. His name's Simon Dodger, but he's got like this crazy thing. He's going on tour now.
Yo, do you have any energy drinks? by
Jerry
chance,
said that they're moving out. They're going to put a nice little dumpster in the back. It's a
Huh?
beautiful 2-1, 613 square feet.
Brad, you'll love it.
Why not?
Yeah, no,
Never had the
absolutely.
orange.
You always got to put your arms.
Right,
If
your arms
you
have a fucking
do
problem.
it just right, it just
Yeah.
Jerry.
you just.
Yeah.
Jerry, look at me. Yeah, Brad, why don't you just come over here?
Dude,
buddy?
I invited
You
you.
don't want to.
You know, yeah.
Don't
Totally.
like center
Yeah, Jenny's house. We're here. We'll see you when you get here. Bye.
So much pressure's good angle. I like that.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Cormier got the
You're
interim title from beating Johnson when Johnson was supposed to fight Jones.
Man,
And now he's had all this time
I should have
prep-
7.
Well, I
He's
thought.
at
I thought.
Say that again.
I think
Johnson get you a title like that. So
It's the undisputed belt. John Jones had to relinquish the belt.
right.
And I'm not debating that Cormier has it. I'm saying that Johnson was prepping for Jones the entire time, and then Cormier stepped in the last second. Cormier's a stud. Not going to take anything from him, but Anthony Johnson's been prepping for him now, and if anyone's going to dethrone him,
That wasn't a last minute fight.
Andrew should
it
still.
was what, a month?
It was more
When
than
did he
that.
step in?
Andrew's making an interesting question.
And I-
It's
and
3 a.m.
there's
in
the time.
Ireland. Should he stay awake for the main?
Stay awake.
Andrew, stay awake, buddy.
Andrew, where in Ireland are you from?
Right by the beach.
He's like, I'm from the Irish part.
Does anyone get that reference?
Was it, Kurt? What do you mean? Was it good to see your fight or hard to see?
Or to watch your fight back.
Gerd, I was at Jerry's MMA debut.
Mr. Happy.
He landed a couple of good kicks at range to the body. Wound up, got taken down once. Nothing much happened. Got clipped by a guy who had a pretty good straight right hand.
It's not stealing.
It was fight of the night for sure.
Proactively.
It was the only fight that didn't look pedestrian. But Rob, you were there, right?
I was there.
It was the most entertaining fight of the night by far. That one black girl's gonna be in the UFC.
The
The one with the
Tiger?
kick? Yeah,
Holy
she was
The
quick.
thick girl, she had
She
those
was
big
quick.
hamstrings.
But the girl she was fighting wasn't a real fighter.
I would beg to differ, man. I think that other girl was just so fast, she made her look pedestrian.
It's just lucky.
Okay. I was just watching it, I was like, this is such a
What
mismatch.
weight was she fighting at?
Well,
145.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, we gotta.
because she just got chewed up.
Jury won.
All right. Thank you,
Nice
Sharky
job
Shark.
stealing Rogan's gig. Like
Again, it's not really theft. If you do it.
It's
better.
an homage, you ignorant fuck.
Again, I don't even think it's that much.
We're a tribute band, not a cover band.
Ooh, nice reference.
Who are you talking to?
Chatters.
He's pulling up the comments now.
Nothing says really smart idea like pissing off the people who are watching your show.
I don't see the chat.
You're not missing.
I'm trying to pull it up here.
It's basically a Suey and some random old guy
There we go.
cranking at the Sussman.
Why do they automatically know? How do they automatically know?
Now,
What's going on with the protests in Dublin, Andrew?
There's protests?
Mhm.
I don't know shit about anything. Which probably could just be my mantra. I don't know shit about anything.
Was it in Dublin? That's all that?
I don't know.
Why,
Anybody who's watching right now, who do you got
Live here?
in Weidman versus Mousasi?
What's the address here, Jenny?
396 Hickory Drive.
My brother's
Uh,
a
Think
huge
Mousasi?
Don't say the rest of it, though.
Yeah,
We'll get
my brother's a
swatted.
huge Weidman fan. We're kind of
I like both of them.
Maitland.
yeah, and Weidman's a stud. I just
Okay, so
I
now
know-
we're getting
I know the
swatted.
last
Both the
part.
main
What
and the
was the first
co-main
part?
I really don't have a dog. So you're
Right.
like, kind of just like,
isn't Weidman on like a 3 losing streak or something?
Who's that?
yeah.
Two.
2?
He lost to, Yael Romero.
Yeah.
I love you, Michael Beast.
Yeah, and Romero.
But who did he fight before Yoel?
He lost to Luke Rockhold.
So 3 fight, lose.
I
Two
love-
fight.
I love that.
Oh, yeah,
Yoel's
Yoel's
another
last.
one. You saw that old man straight.
No,
Romero
Yoel
was his
That's
last.
amazing.
There wasn't someone between Rocco? Oh, because then that was just
Now, does anyone have any references to whether or not we're
I
trying
feel like
to
losing the
ever
title
show his
shouldn't
face again?
start the streak, you know what I mean?
Daniel Kelly, if you're watching, we fucking love you.
What do you think about the weigh-in? Someone turned their head when Daniel did that. We are all in unanimous agreement, I think, here by saying that weigh-in was a crock of shit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
But I want to see the fight.
In the words
of course.
in the words of Chael P, P is for gangster sonnin'. It's gangster weight. Real fighters don't give a fuck about a pound and a half. Good on Anthony Rumble Johnson.
If only Khabib could have.
We're gonna go out to Guilt nightclub tonight in Orlando, Florida.
Dude, I wanted that fight so bad.
Khabib could have leaned on that towel hard enough.
Well, in what? In the, I think it was the embedded.
Penn and Morale got knocked out by a bathtub.
Cormier was like, oh, it was 205 upstairs.
He missed weight. He was trying to cut weight.
The scale's
that's
different.
too
Like,
bad.
it's like,
Okay,
dude,
okay.
it's a scale.
Kurt Schreiber wants to know if we can go full screen.
Yeah, we're gonna go full screen, Kurt. Hold on.
Oh, hello.
Boom,
All
boom.
right, now you can go.
Everyone, okay, just pause. Just shadow frame forever. Oh, Jesus. No, I'm going to blow it a nap.
There we go.
I want to know if you boys can go full screen.
I can.
Jew looks kind of delicious.
I like that I wore white, and it's just light. Just right on me, just as it should be. Star quality. Right here.
Jenny hooking up with the food as always.
Yo,
This podcast
shout
brought
out
to you by the
Jenny.
people at Monster Energy Drink.
Is it really?
Buy them with your money.
In that case, I'll just put this wrong.
Well, we're not sponsored yet, but
Oh, well.
I figured.
I got in one of my pro wrestling podcasts, we always
that
buy
say?
like a soda, And we make sure to say this week's episode.
Did you hear Ring Rush Radio?
Not, of course. Yeah.
I Ubered those guys the other night.
Oh, that's so
They
nice.
were in town. We had like the best conversation.
Yeah,
ever.
well, there were a lot of my internet buddies were all over for WrestleMania. Yeah, it was great. Make white nations white again.
What is AC Slater doing?
Oh, we got an alt-right bot, dude. White worldwide. We got an alt-right bot. We made it.
Wow.
We made it.
Where?
White worldwide. He's an alt-right
Is
bot.
he the guy that was making fun of us for rooting for Woodley?
Probably.
He's like, you boys need to get some
No.
pride in your.
No, that was a different guy.
Oh,
These guys show up all the time now. Like, does anyone watch any video game streamers like Preparian or anyone like that? Yeah, they're all over the internet.
what can we say about DC and Cormier except at least they're not from Canada? That was a great Bob Uecker line. Remember in Major League 2?
Protest.
What can we say about these?
water charges.
Water charges.
Okay.
Weidman, he was winning both
Yeah,
his
'cause I saw
losses
pictures.
before the big hit.
That's true.
He was not winning versus Luke Rockhold. It was competitive.
No,
it was
it
tight.
was a good fight with Luke Rockhold.
Before he threw
Luke
that
Rockhold's
fucking
one of my
kick.
favorite.
He threw that question mark kick.
yeah.
Like,
Dude, he like inspired me to like. I've been drilling the question mark kick, and I've landed it probably in like 6
Explain to a white belt. What is a
That's
question
from
mark kick?
Rockhold, man. That's so okay. So basically,
You
when
like
you're-
kind of bring it up
here-
like you're going, and then back
half-
around.
So
So
like a half round.
Curve the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all these
Do it on
different angles,
red.
and you want to fake somebody out. So it comes up here and it comes around.
Ah,
So it's that little droop.
do you remember Stephen Thompson's debut fight in the UFC?
Dude.
He threw that chamber kick where he went
Yeah.
low with the tie kick on the thigh and just paused and brought it
Steve
upstairs.
Thompson?
What's interesting is I can't even do that kick in a video game.
But Rockhold comes real hard from the back right, which I don't like so much. I like the
AB
front.
start.
But still,
I still lose.
that with Weidman, but Weidman again put up a fight.
TKO at a time.
The Romero Weidman fight, I wasn't impressed with at all.
I thought Weidman won the first round.
He did.
I thought
no,
so.
he did. But it didn't seem like a real showing of his skill set, you know.
It's like, Jesus wants me to have the testosterone. Jesus wants me to have the muscles.
Romero just scares everyone because he looks like God intended humans to look.
figured out how to do like little
But
text pictures
he's
of like
not
walls.
that. I don't know, man. I've just never seen him.
He looks like a cartoon version of Hector Lombard.
Yeah, dude.
Hector Lombard's
He does.
fucking
Yeah.
yo.
He's already strong. Yeah.
Dude, I saw a pretty cool video that showed
all the time it's on my phone.
he
I never
faked
get enough.
that Romero faked that kick like twice earlier. Like he faked the knee like twice to see how Weidman would react, and each time he faked the knee, Weidman went down like that. So so then that time
he's a Hearthstone streamer. But
Don't
because
get
of
me
the
wrong, I
election
just
and
think
everything
he
that
looks so
happened,
tired when
his
he's through
stream
that.
basically has
Conditioning is
to
a
turn
huge
off.
thing for me. So like
Just
watching those
say
guys
that
with
he'll get back
so
to
much
everybody.
sculpted
It's
muscle
because a dude has
that won't always protect.
Wasn't that like his thing? He gasses out most
Right,
nights.
so right, and he'll do shit like
That's why he fought Bisping. I think Bisping
I was like, if I don't drink water, I'll just start drinking this energy drink when I don't need it.
Jerry, you seen
That- I
Romero
set
when
you
he
up. I
like
said I just
he'll
need
put
something
too
in my
much
mouth.
water on himself so that the ref has to wipe him down so
Yeah.
he gets an extra 15
So
seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what happened when he fought Kennedy. Tim
Right.
Kennedy. Tim Kennedy lost his fucking.
John
nose.
McCall, I don't
It's so
speak
frustrating.
English. I don't know the
Right,
clock.
right.
Tim Kennedy. I'm so sorry, Tim. I'm so sorry, Tim.
Is he
So
Jar Jar
it's
Binks?
stuff like that. He's
He's
closely related. No, I
Do you remember any? How old are you?
25
Do you remember Street Fighter 2, the video game?
for sure.
Do you remember Sagat?
Yeah,
Hector Yoel Romero threw like the
absolutely.
Sagat tiny at Chris Weidman. It was fucking epic.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
okay,
that
this is a throwback.
Oh, this is Will Brooks, right? I'm telling you, look for him to. This kid, man, he's disappointed me in the UFC.
Who's this?
That's New Bronx, Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira from Brazil. I have dedication, motivation. I love jiu-jitsu.
I have shitty haircut that everyone else has. Says
Is that Matt Brown?
First fade with the faux hawk.
Yeah,
Throw it with pads.
Yeah.
It looked like.
I try and rock a legit mohawk and keep
Who's
the
that
side
guy in,
trim as annoying as fuck.
I watched
See, well, in
the
this
last
light, it looks like I
Bellator
have a
card.
mohawk though. So.
and the guy with the mohawk.
Are we doing
that
this?
guy? What's his fucking name?
The last
King
one
Mo?
was
King
the
Mo?
one before.
He beat
No,
Rampage? Melvin
The
Mann?
British guy.
Streams.
He's from like
I
London.
feel
or
like
Paul
something.
Daly.
Yeah. No, not Paul Daly.
Paul Daly
He's
knocked
like a
out
newer
Brennan
guy.
Ward in that fight with that with the Brennan Ward.
Nice
Was
reference.
he was like the pride of my town back home.
What's your hometown?
So
Everyone
I'm
always
in
likes to give the
Connecticut,
second
East
and
Lyme,
third
Connecticut,
shit
right next to
too,
Waterford.
Glover's got a gym up there.
Yeah.
love him.
Yep. Yeah. And
I was
Dan.
out of Henzo's back up north.
Oh, cool.
And like
Very cool.
supposedly, like I said,
And,
all that.
so
Well,
he's
again.
And again, they'll
Definitely
just do it forever
got
until
hands on
Neo,
it, got
Neo broke the code by going after
Right.
Trinity. So he ruined
Which I
everything.
Do you remember,
so they had to
talking
think of a new
about
thing, and
boxing.
they're like, okay,
That's Jerry.
Yes.
When are we gonna do mitts?
Hi. Soon. We can do it now if you want.
No.
Yeah, let's do it now.
do what?
We're gonna hold mitts.
Darwin versus
So
Jerry.
brushing up the looking at like my fight and everything. People were saying, man, take a couple days, check out your fight, and then just go. All right, these are some specific things I want to work on.
Sweet.
And definitely one of those. Boxing the guard up, not leading in with your head. Kicks are fine. I didn't get really a chance to like work in jiu-jitsu and stuff, but I would love to learn to really box. And it was funny because
I just want you taking your head off the center line, man. Like use the front chin, like
Well,
bury your chin down there.
We had a good sparring session last night, Mike and I.
Yeah.
Mike and I had a good. You got some good hands, man. Some good length.
Yeah. Thanks, man. We
moving laterally is such an important. That's
yes.
just a dream.
Yeah, and
That's a lot of fucking cats.
so that dude in your fight, he was very, very explosive. I would love to see some of your jiu-jitsu on that, but he was kind of like he had these kind of bursts of energy, and then he would pull back, and then bursts of energy, and then I think it was the third one.
He threw the two great,
so hard, yeah,
right over the top, right from the beginning.
Right,
he hit the right because I want to see you step off as a southpaw off to the right side, kind of negate his right hand.
Jerry, that works.
And he was also outclassing me.
You're righty.
I'm a righty, and
so when he steps out to his right side,
it's going to
nullifies your opponent's straight.
Hi.
And that guy didn't really throw a hell of a hook.
The whole first 2 rounds, though, that's all I was doing was moving right. When I stayed in the center line, that's when I would get hit.
When you keep moving right, when you actually jump back left, that's when you hit him with that body kick to the sternum.
Main card's supposed to be 10.
Okay.
It always starts late.
I'm trying to see our hold on, though. I'm trying to see.
Weidman was winning both his losses before the big hits.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah. Hold on, though. I'm looking for.
I'm not alt-right. Who the fuck is the alt-right? I mean, I know what it is, but who here is alt-right?
No, it's the dude is an alt-right bot. So when I call him,
he's a bot?
He's a bot. He's absolutely a bot.
You think he's AI?
No.
You don't think he's real?
No, not for a second.
I think he's real.
No. Alt-right bots go on everything.
Trigger words, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
People decide. Yeah.
They hear us talk.
Yeah.
So
basically,
they'll make stuff.
They'll
to
look.
piss people
fucking
off.
Skynet.
We were listening to that today on Radio Lab. On Radio Lab, this guy was on Match.com, and he didn't realize he was having a conversation with.
He fell in love with an AI. Yeah,
Yep.
I heard about
Until he started sending
Sam Harris would have a field day with that.
He would.
Sex bots.
Until he started sending emails back to her with like just jargon, like a bunch of randomly. Yeah, sure. Let's see here.
You gotta if you think it's a bot, you gotta ask it like case specific questions. So you gotta be like, okay, if you're not a bot, what's the headline news today? What's today's date? What time is it?
It's pretty bad though if you have to like go on Match.com and like give everyone you talk to a Turing test.
Well, that's what happened with that Ashley Madison thing.
Yeah, exactly. That was the
like 90% of the women on there were just generated users.
Yeah. That's just so you can. They'll be like, oh,
I was on that site when I was single.
Do tell.
I thought that was.
Do tell. What did you experience?
Hey guys, I don't even know if we're actually live
for
right
another
now,
podcast.
So
It says offline.
Aw.
Live stream offline, streamed live 36 minutes ago. Live.
It says we're live.
I'm pretending to like
Well,
you
somebody
guys.
look
I'm
it
not
up
even
on somebody look up on the phone. See if you can see it.
Oh, for Christ's
Brad's
On
here.
the channel.
Brad.
Everybody hide. Oh
It's
shit.
my other brother.
From another.
My other brother, Brad.
How's it going, Brad?
Alright, we're good. I guess we've been.
Hey, Brad.
Been all right.
What's up, dude?
Brad, what up, bro?
Do we need to
Welcome,
do
man.
this?
What happened to your neck?
You're definitely up.
I motioned to not let Mike back next time. He's tall, handsome, and good. Don't fucking fuck me.
Yeah. Usually Ray fills our pretty quota, and right now you're killing him.
No,
so.
you're way tanner than me.
Is this
man.
is this
You're
main
tanner.
card or is this
You're
still?
doing
This
great.
should be May.
Yeah.
Big Willie Brooks versus Charles. Oh my God of Oliveira.
What kind of nickname is
Yo,
DeGrom?
his last fight, I was so impressed. I haven't been paying too much attention to him.
There we go.
I am real. You would
I
say
am
that.
real. That's exactly what a bot
That's
is.
exactly what a bot is.
He got that stinger in his neck. He remember he was fighting Max Holloway like early in the first round.
So if you're real, what
yeah.
color is Ray's hat?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm telling you, he's real.
Okay.
What color is my hat? White worldwide.
All right.
Why are we even waiting for a response? Fuck it.
But like, what keyword did we put in
gotta
that
do
they
something.
No,
were-
it's just that it's
That's
just
the
that
signature of a great podcast. Is we're entertaining the one troll that might not even be a sentient human being.
We get into
We're
like,
like fuck everyone who actually likes our content.
douchebag.
we're ready to go to prison over
Racist,
a
disembodied
bot.
computer voice. What color is my hat?
That's good stuff. So are you repping all the Brazilian boys tonight? Is that what the head is for?
Brazil.
Brazil. I tell the guy right there, I come from Jean-Jacques Machado. I do jiu-jitsu de la Riva is the way. Muay Thai has no place in the UFC. I want to talk to Vitor Belfort.
Oh my God! If there was a UFC, I would be the king.
UFC.
Yeah, we already asked you, bro.
Now, see.
All right, White Wolf
Illuminati
Guys. Serious
confirmed.
question.
Yeah.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Illuminati confirmed.
Green.
Oh, right.
Yeah, see, I said Brazil, so we figured it out.
That's not an answer.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Green, yellow.
Yep.
See, because I said Brazil.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a member of the alt-right, but I do love Ben Shapiro.
What the hell is a bench?
He's not all right. He's classic, like.
There's a lot of people on the left who would consider Ben Shapiro to be alt-right.
What is Ben?
He's in. He's kind of tied up with Dennis Prager.
Yeah, but he's
I listen to that dude in the morning.
Who, Dennis Prager?
Yeah,
I think he's.
Who's the? Is it the Prager guy? Or no, it's Hugh Hewitt. I listen to in the morning.
Okay.
He's got a calming voice.
Like the alt left is like this group.
How would you define alt left, Ray?
Alt-left?
There's an alt
Or
left.
alt right. She's asking what alt right is.
Alt-left is whoever referenced the word heteronormative 7 times last night.
What the fuck?
That's the alt-left.
Oh, you weren't there. There's
You opened the door for that shit.
Yeah, have you watched any of Oliveira stuff?
Actually, I did, man. I pulled up on Fight Pass. I had.
We know that, like, blah, blah, blah.
That had nothing to do with the conversation.
No,
What's
no.
hetero?
Okay.
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
trying to bring
last
it
fight,
back
I
to
was
center.
so impressed with.
Yeah, but that didn't come up.
His
until you
last
said that.
fight,
here we
Oliveira.
Oh.
He was
Who did
saying
Brooks
like
fight
if,
last? You guys
if someone's
remember?
gay.
All right, who you got this? You
Who
got
did who?
you got
Brooks?
I don't know if
I
I've
got
ever
I got Will
watched
Brooks.
the
You got
The
Brooks.
Brazilian
All
cowboy.
I'm taking your point. I'm
Um,
taking
Alex
all your
Oliveira.
points.
I did 0.
Remember he had a busted rib?
Well,
Okay.
I'm just not as good.
Wow, I tell you what, man, Oliveira looks confident right
He
now.
looks confident. He looks long. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what is.
He's got that sweet rat tail.
It's a full rat hawk. It's a rat hawk.
It kind of looks like young Vitor if he had like a horrible metabolic
Yes!
disease, right?
Yeah, like he was using for like the 10-year
A little
flashback.
bit, or do you just want to keep it down?
Keep it down. Who cares?
Dude, Cheez-Its, all things is possible.
I love Cheez-Its.
They make a lot possible, man. They make everything possible.
No, like, I want.
Yo.
Can it be pasta-able?
And if you're that hungry, I guess.
Wow, Charles Oliveira looks like he's on fire right now.
There was this little Italian.
Oh, here we go.
All right, fight fans, for anybody watching, that's Will Brooks, beat Michael Chip.
Amazing.
Whoops, almost down.
No, okay. What were we
That's
saying?
ATT, right, out of Coconut Creek?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually the same
Coconut Creek
place
is,
that Rumble.
just north of Miami.
That's the same place.
No, Rumble's out of Black Civilian Camp.
Okay.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to meet him so bad. I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be his
Well,
friend.
some of my
Rumble?
good friends are
Yeah.
ATT.
Dude,
So.
he's such a
Oh,
stud. Big John, have you guys seen Snoop narrate any of this stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
where he does
yeah.
his.
Where he's like talking about Cormier. He's like, oh, he lifted him up, threw him like a baby. Oh, he dropped him like a. He's like,
That's like
save
their
me,
new
Big
UFC
John.
promo
Save
plan.
me.
It's like each main fighter, they'll show them like a minute and a half of like their highlights. You can just
Yeah,
commentate.
Snoop commenting. He's like, oh,
Make it
hands,
big.
hands.
Just make it big.
can you pull up our fighter comments, Nick? That's your job.
I think he's keeping
Yeah,
it on
my
TV.
money's on
I don't have
Oliveira.
any service on my phone.
Just
Bro, F.
what are you doing?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Nah,
Will Brooks is
I'm
heavy on
thinking,
that front leg. That's not going to be good.
Yeah, I'm thinking
He's an
Oliveira, man.
alt-right Jew and an enemy
think
of
so?
white people.
I'm calling for
Fuck that
Brooks.
Jew. Aw.
I'm calling for Brooks tonight.
I
I don't know,
would,
man.
I would put.
I picked Brooks earlier on, so I'm going to stick with my pick.
Oh, absolutely.
He's
Boca.
controlling the center of the
Coconut
ground.
Creek is essentially Boca, is what he's saying, which is about the same. No, I'm from West Palm.
That is alt-light. That's awesome.
Miguel Modeste says Brooks will win. Boca.
Brooks will win. I'm with you, Miguel Modeste.
Oh,
Oh, nice
he
little
got
uppercut.
inside.
Sat down on it. Wow, nice
Ooh,
trip.
nice trip.
This is not a
have
good
you
place
seen-
for Will
Have you
Brooks.
seen Oliveira? Because
Oh, I said his jiu-jitsu is amazing.
scary, man.
Well, I was about to say, who's got wrestling, who's got jiu-jitsu.
Well, I haven't
Dude,
seen
that
Oliveira
head
spend a
pressure,
lot of
man.
time on top against athletic guys. That's the thing. And even if you have a great guard against MMA nowadays, you can't really do much from the guard.
Right.
How many guys do you see on top of that? Like, athletic guys? You know what's that rate?
Stop. We were all thinking.
Because it depends on what you search, right?
Dynamite drop in, Rob.
Low-hanging fruit.
Welcome to another edition of Brokeback Half Guard.
And White Worldwide is blocked because he's a
Will Brooks
dick.
is chilling right now up against the cage. He's going to walk up. He's in a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, that was a beautiful trip. And
Oh,
he did,
Oliveira might be able to take the back right
he
here.
did all of dick all with it.
Oh,
Good knee.
Dude, his
effective
knees.
knee.
I'm telling
Nice.
you, man, he's
He just-
scary.
Oh, he took the back.
Oh, that's
He took
no
his
Hold
good.
it. He's got the hooks in. He's got the hooks.
No es bueno.
Like, we're
This is a
talking
horrible place.
one for
Really?
one for me, then
I
I
like this
guess.
house.
This is a horrible place for Will Brooks to be. They're dry right now, early in the fight.
What if he just passed out holding them up like that? His legs just locked.
Brooks just standing.
Oh, that's bad. 2-on-1, son.
Oh,
2-on-1. Oh, that's...
Yeah, hooks are
is
in.
that under?
Hooks are in.
He's looking for it. He's trying
He's
to
just, dude, all of this energy.
still got his chin in there.
Oh, is it? Okay, I can't see
For
it.
sure.
That hurts, man. You can crank it this, especially with the. I'd like to see him transition to a body
Is
triangle
that what
right here.
Tito did to the channel?
Would you?
What's that?
You would?
Oh, absolutely.
So
Every
much
time you
buffering.
breathe in, you just squeeze a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
Get the body triangle.
You need to call it pay-per-view coverage. This shit's whack.
Yeah, man. What's
Yeah,
going
because
on
we're
here?
Definitely not streaming.
That's it.
That's all I took from the tap him.
Wow.
Oh, 1 for 1. Okay. All right. Good to start.
Damn. Suck on that, Coconut Creek.
And we really didn't see much.
You tried the one
We didn't
off
get to
of,
see Brooks
It was
really
the trip. It was
throw
all
yet.
that trip.
Yeah. Dude, and
Did you get this off of Reddit, Jerry? This link?
No, I'm gonna go with a different one
This
though.
is pay-per-view, $59.99.
Yeah, totally.
Reddit.
Yeah.
First round rear naked choke by Oliveira.
standing.
I'll buy it. Okay.
I wonder statistically how many rear naked chokes are from a standing position. Like, he was in the
So
air,
far,
he was
100%.
And he did it old school too. He did it where you grab the bicep and crank the head.
Yeah.
I'm a much bigger fan of like inside,
Okay.
like grab it right there, try to chop it. Especially with the gloves on, it's tough to grab the
that
bicep.
was just like Will Brooks forgot to have any kind of ground game.
I mean, that's next to Jacare Souza and Fabricio Verdum. He's probably the most and Damian Maia.
Souza's scary.
He's top 5 jiu-jitsu practitioner in the UFC for sure.
Oliveira.
Oh fuck yeah! Look at his body, man. He's built for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Max Holloway doesn't have better jiu-jitsu.
Isn't that funny? He's really built for
He's
it, too.
super scrappy though. Man.
He's a scary dude.
I always love that where the guy taps and he just lets go and everything's ab. Like it's just like, oh yeah, no, you were always that close.
Yeah. Nice and calm.
What were we saying last time? If Damian Maia and Jacare fight, if anyone throws a punch, they're gonna ruin the fight.
Yeah.
Unless Jacare
Jacare cheats and punches.
Yeah.
Fighting Jacare tonight?
No,
211.
we were talking about like
No.
dream matchups. I
That'd be fun.
did call the Nate Diaz Tony Ferguson interim belt.
That's been announced?
That's what Khabib apparently is having issues with the visa, and now with the weight cutting, Dana White doesn't want to do it again. So last time we were doing the podcast, they said what's going to happen. I'm like, look for Nate Diaz to fight El Kukui for an interim strap, because if Nate Diaz beats him, counter Nate 3 for the rubber match.
Right.
Biggest fight ever.
I can't.
And Kukui, if he beats Nate Diaz, becomes a household name.
What was Diaz ranked before he fought McGregor? Because I didn't think his name was on
7, 8?
any map.
I think it might have been like even 10.
Right.
He hadn't fought for a long time. He missed
He
weight
hadn't fought
against
for a long time.
Rafael dos Anjos like a year and a half before.
Right. And
He
he's
got his leg
super
chewed up.
scrappy. He's, dude, genetically, if you could input his chin into other fighters, you just would have fights last 45 minutes.
I say that about Forrest Griffin. If he put his chin in his heart,
Yeah. But again, he's old school. Like that's with a level of competition where half of it was just the will to scrap. You know what I mean? Like,
you still got a couple of guys like that, man.
for sure.
Frankie Edgar's is
But
Frankie
I think-
Edgar's as tough as they come.
Right. But what happened to him? You know what I mean? Like I think these
What do
guys.
you mean?
are
What
getting-
happened to him?
Frankie
Name
Edgar?
one fight where he got beat.
Well, I don't know.
You could
He's just
argue
coming
he
off a
won
loss.
both fights against Benson.
The only fight I ever saw him
You
like
could
really
argue
get beat
he-
up is Jose. When
He
Jose
never got beat up by Jose Aldo.
Jose took his like weight. He didn't even go on like crutches after that. Like
I'm saying where he got beat. Name one fight.
Right.
Where
There was
Frankie
no
got
play.
beat.
Sorry,
right,
Kurt, there was no
right.
play.
Yeah, sorry about the lack of play-by-play, bro.
How did he lose to? Didn't he lose to?
So
Marco?
the
No,
play-by-play
who did he
was
have to go to
essentially.
yet?
Hold on.
Frank Maynard.
Make
Are you gonna do it?
That was a young Frank. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Rick was gonna get.
Well, I was just going to say that one of our reviewers was asking for the play-by-play of that. The play-by-play was trip takedown.
Big John McCartney said, "Are you ready? Are you ready?"
Thank you, Ray.
And then the Brazilian guy choked the fuck out of the
It was trip, then into the cage, and then they got up, and
I
then he
tell you what, man,
slammed
Will
him down.
Brooks sat down on that lead uppercut. He caught him nice on the first one to the body. Instead of squaring up and trying to box, Oliveira just played for. He tied up, tripped him.
Yep.
Moved. Did he pass the guard?
No, they never got past guard because he went into the cage and he starts cage walking to get back up. And then basically when they get back to a vertical base, he slams him back to the
When
ground.
he was up
and takes
against the
him
cage, I'm like, watch, he's going to take the back here. And then
a couple of knees.
he
and
waited for Will Brooks to try to walk up the cage, took his back, put the hooks in.
That was it. It was just, it was a
man,
matter of time.
But those knees kept him soft in the middle.
Dude, Frankie's like one of my favorite fighters ever.
Frankie's from like my county in New Jersey.
Is he?
Yeah, he. Gary Tonan's down, or Dylan Danis, one of them. They train over at Ricardo Almeida's gym. Frank, you know the Miller brothers, Jim and Dan Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Central Jersey.
Oh, the health is good.
So our peak concurrent, we've had 17 viewers. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Was gonna be. I was gonna put
I was
the
so
play-by-play
fucking
on my
excited.
wall. Like I was really, really excited for that. I'm hoping we're gonna see rules change to limit the amount of weight people are cutting before fights. Because we get all these guys who decide to move to a higher weight class that they walk around at, and then they're way better, way faster, way sharper. Cerrone and Gastelum just got pinned for weed, but basically their potential is so much more realized in the actual octagon.
Kelvin Gastelum fight with Vitor, with Anderson Silva apparently got scrapped.
That got scrapped because of marijuana. Like that's so dumb. Like,
Is that like when you're
how is that a real thing?
Yeah, I know.
Are we not live anymore?
We're live. No, it's definitely still live. I kind of did that this time. I fought at 170 just because
That was close to what you were walking at, right?
I woke up at 173 the day before. I didn't eat that morning, and I got on a scale of 168.8.
Right.
The problem is that I think the other guy probably cut weight. So the next morning, he had a much more stock. I'm a big dude, and in that picture, like I'd look at him like, dude, he's bigger than me. So that can be. I think it's kind of silly. They have day of weigh-ins in some of these matches.
That's wrestling.
Exactly.
It really looks like Charles Crazy Horse versus Matt Brown.
They
When
buddied.
Barry fought that. You remember Crazy Horse?
Yeah, no, that's...
Crazy Horse was great. He was just staring to the camera.
Charles Kavanaugh. Charles Crazy
what weight
Horse.
did they fight at? What weight did he fight at?
Crazy Horse was like 155, I think.
Okay. Oh, dude, I love him.
I'm telling you.
Cody No Love Garbrandt.
Dude, he's.
You heard his story too? Like he's dude.
You see that he wants if Demetrius wins, he wants to be Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, he's ready to go to any weight class. Dude, I
Dude, but
love
for
it.
him to drop another 10 pounds,
Yeah.
it'd be a lot of blow.
It'd be a lot.
He's gonna look like Connor used to look like.
Right,
When Connor
right.
weigh in.
Right, but I mean, we've seen that it's possible. Guys can fight at 4 different weight classes.
I'll pull up Cecilia.
Yeah, Garbrandt's been in street fights, been stabbed. That dude's been through so much.
Dude, if
Yeah,
you
he's
go
something
down to fight
special.
Mighty Mouse-
Yeah, it's like, fuck that shit. I live in Stockton. I got stabbed with a pen yesterday. I want to give a shout out to Monster Energy Drink, even though it don't pay me shit, keeps me up and away so I can smoke more weed. Shout out to the people who make this thick ass vape pen. My brother Nick, Jake Shields, Gil Melendez.
BSN.
Oh my goodness.
All right. All this chaos going on. Do you think McGregor Mayweather fight will happen?
Yeah.
Yes.
In June, right?
I think that's me, man.
And get this, if it doesn't happen in
Did you have an orange?
Yeah, it was orange.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I think so.
I don't think it will.
Did you have it? No, you know what? No, you had ice in yours. I did not. My bad, man.
So, hey, WrestleMania.
Donald Trump was in the our president.
He was. That was on. I saw that gift.
Lawrence Taylor. Jose Canseco fought in Pride.
Well, let's,
Dude, poor
everyone has that.
He fought not Doohoo Choi, that Hungman
Jose
Choi.
Canseco fought.
He fought the
Hungman
Korean
Choi.
giant. He
Yeah.
fought Hungman Choi. He
Yeah.
came out in sweatpants with a baseball bat.
What?
Didn't Lester kill Hungman Choi?
No.
He killed somebody.
No, he didn't.
And no, I'm not. Okay, he does.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't.
I think McGregor Mayweather will definitely have.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think it's
Dude,
gonna be
that's the guy that I'm gonna miss right now.
Uriah.
Next to Forrest Griffin. Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish he had so many fights that were 49-50. I wish they had gone a couple more in his direction because his record does not reflect how well he fought in his losses.
He never really lost unless it was a championship fight.
Right.
Not true. He lost to Frankie Edgar.
Jared, I assure you, there is literally
never got to
nothing
hold
going
the
on
belt.
right
I
now.
think he should've
Don't worry about it.
No, yeah,
You're
no,
fine.
but like majority wise, and he lost to Frankie. I mean, Frankie Edgar's a beast.
Look at that one-arm guillotine.
What weight
from
did
the
they
mountain.
fight?
All we're watching right
145.
now is video of Uriah Faber doing things from 35 years ago.
With cornrows.
Oh, but cornrows.
Only 11 years ago.
He kind of looks like Liz Carmouche when he has cornrows.
Liz Carmouche.
Side by side.
Why are they showing him? Is he fighting?
I don't
And
know.
he's-
They're showing
They
him
gotta
like
kill
Dominic
time
Cruz.
because that fight went less than 2 minutes.
He's like one of Cody's like main dudes, right?
Oh,
Who?
they're hyping up. Yeah.
Right.
he's-
Oh, well,
he's
he
in
trains
Cody's
at
camp.
Alpha Male. He trains at Uriah's
They're
gym.
hyping up the next Ultimate Fighter. It's Cody and
Spent $60.
All right, Jared. Hey guys, hold on.
Yeah, wait, that hasn't happened yet?
This is exactly. Oh, you did.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Jared Guy, we got you.
No, yeah, he has a podcast.
Yeah, we're actually we cut up a lot, but what we're actually
I love
going to
this so
do
much.
is we will actually have a good play-by-play. We've got people that tune in to the MMA guys that are like at work, they're like working in a warehouse or something late at night, and they don't have access. This is a true story. They don't have access. They don't have access to a TV. They can't even get to a TV even if they could pay
But
for
they
it.
have high-speed internet.
You should be a writer there.
But they've got.
Was it over when the Germans?
Well, thank you. I do.
He's got a
Yeah.
soothing voice.
Some people are hiding on top of rooftops right now. Some people are hiding out from their spouses or their significant others.
That's Jared.
Yeah, we'll be up.
Unless you're the Jared Subway guy, in which case we don't want you.
They shouldn't let you have a computer in prison then.
Not in his prison.
Guys, it's 2017. He's probably got a computer.
Right.
No, well, I mean,
Have you seen that hot chick who tried to murder her husband that's been all over the news?
Why does it matter if she's a hot chick?
Dude, weirdly it does. I got cut off. I got cut off so bad. And so on my bike, if I get cut off, I die. Like that's the reality. I've made my peace with that. And this girl pulled over, whipped in front of me, and I was so mad. And I pulled over next to her, and she was gorgeous, and I was like, next time, I'm gonna
I might put my
rip
penis
you out
in
of your
someday,
car.
so never mind.
Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
No, it was bullshit. I was mad
Gavin
that I wasn't
Tucker.
mad.
Yeah, Gavin Tucker.
That kid.
Oh, lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish.
That was
It's like a
Darius.
Uriah
Oh, my
tribute
bad.
right now.
Yeah, why? I mean, they got plenty of footage.
Chris
That
Stapp.
first fight was
The
so
lead singer.
short.
Hell yeah, Jared. Thanks, man. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. Share.
Last time he fought was
I just realized.
against was for the title, right?
Yeah.
I loved you on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just gonna reference, like, if anybody doubts the power of the man bun, it's like they traded the UFC. And
Well, I mean, so this King Arthur movie, how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie a good director or what?
yeah, he's alright.
Wait,
Dude.
is the guy who played Jax Teller, the new King Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
What's his name?
And it's
Charlie
like
Hunnam?
And it's
Yeah,
like
Charlie Hunnam, yeah.
It's like a comedy.
He's Australian
kind
or
of thing,
British?
too.
Both.
Does it? Yeah. Who cares?
He's bro Australian.
Australian.
He's white with an accent.
There you go. He's not American.
They
One
both
thing I
enslave
found though
shitloads of
with the
people.
man bun, if you can't
That
grow
was
a
the subway guy
beard,
before he raped
then you just look like a woman. So like
Now
you
we're
can pull it off.
jewelry.
I can't
Jared
pull it off
got
yet.
jokes. Jared got
Someday
magic.
though, someday.
Baller from downtown. Jared coming in.
No, fuck you, Andrew Cummins. He's our fan.
It's okay. He'll listen. He'll enjoy.
You can watch it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Listen, you guys are just watching a fight with your friends. That's it.
Yeah.
We represent a
Oh, here
multitude
we
of
go.
groups.
So they just pulled him up.
No, he's not
Are they
fighting.
inducting him in the Hall?
Oh, they're
It says-
inducting
yeah,
him into
it's
the
a
Hall
Hall
of
of
Fame.
Fame
Gotcha.
inductee.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry you never won a title, but here.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
Jared.
know,
We
right?
appreciate you, man.
Much love.
He
sir.
is an amazing fighter, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think his
absolutely.
Nobody
nose
can
don't reflect,
hold
like,
anything.
Does anyone else miss the circular cage of the WEC days?
You know the UFC has a patent on the octagon?
Really?
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
the only fight promotion that's allowed
Like
to use
the
an
shape?
eight-sided cage.
Oh, I was gonna say there's like
Like,
stop
so can
signs
I not?
everywhere.
Yeah, I have to change all that shit.
Oliveira won.
Oliveira won already.
Oliveira
Jared.
won
a
in
minute
like
and 20
yeah,
seconds.
I had Will
3
Brooks.
minutes.
I was wrong. Bobby C over here. He
And Oliveira.
had Oliveira. He had it right.
But that's just because he hates Ray. He's just gonna say the opposite whenever Ray says.
Rob has an extensive background in jiu-jitsu.
You guys see anything?
Stack
So
up
what do you
numbers.
think? What do you think about Garbrandt going down to fight Demetrius
Avocado
in
blow.
his next fight? That's what he's saying.
He's not making 125.
Is that what he
That's what I
wants
was
for
gonna
his
say.
next fight?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, Demetrius is fighting somebody.
Right.
I don't know who it is.
Fuck it,
Fuck yeah, Jared!
But then to win after
after
this next fight, Demetrius wins the
Both
next
of
fight
them.
after that. Breaks Silva's record of continuous wins as a champion. So
Interesting.
Garbrantt's
Hey,
like,
it's
we'll make him
Thiago
earn it and they can
Alves.
fight me.
Thiago Alves.
against
Aldo or-
Patrick Cote.
Patrick
yeah,
Cote.
Silva.
Patrick, I used to have Pecs
Who
Cote.
held it
Oh, come
What?
on now.
For
Let's
Aldo,
talk about
was it like
Pets,
12
baby.
years? Or how many years did Aldo have his belt?
I think
I
like
thought
7 or 8
it was
maybe.
Oh, I thought it was longer.
I don't know. How many years did Jose
He's been around
consecutively?
His
keep the
name's
title?
not Jose.
Aldo.
Jose.
How many years did he have his belt?
Josie, Hosey.
How many years did he have the
Did he have
belt?
his belt? I thought
From the inception of the UFC when they brought in the 145 weight class?
It wasn't,
It was a
hang on.
while, right?
It wasn't a decision.
2011?
Broham lost straight up to a standing rear naked. It was ugly. It went a minute and a half.
Yeah, it was a short fight.
Seriously, John McCarthy said, you over here, you over here. They exchanged in the middle. Will Brooks held center of the octagon control, landed one uppercut on the lead foot.
Yeah.
Oliveira tied up, backdoor tripped him, took him down, pass guard, put him up against the cage. As soon as Will Brooks walked up, took the back, put the hooks in, sunk in underneath.
Oh, featherweight history.
Good night.
It was not even that pretty. Like,
mean,
Ray
it's a
described
while,
it in a
for
very
sure.
nice fashion.
Yeah.
It was not attractive.
No
It
means
wasn't-
no, Charles Oliveira.
Well, it wasn't even a good
Wait, how many years
because
did
he was
Silva
basically just
have?
cranking his
The
neck.
middle
That was
Do you
over a
remember-
decade, right?
Rob, do you remember
So,
Ronda's
I don't
first fight in the
know.
UFC?
My girl keeps shit talking. I'm
What?
talking about
Do you
I
remember?
I
remember
really
her.
thought that it was.
Yeah. What's that? What is the next fight? Oh, Cote versus
You know, Froggy?
Thiago Silva.
Thiago. Yeah. Which
Thiago
we're-
Alves.
We're hopefully about to see the start of, but
My knees are healthy right now, though. So
oh well, then get to work, man.
I'll pick you apart. I'll pick you apart.
I got $20
you gotta
bucks.
catch me first.
I got $20 in 10 seconds.
You're not catching me.
Yeah,
What do,
Jared.
what do you mean I'm not catching
Who's
you?
up next? Who's fighting next?
Thiago Alves and Patrick Cote.
So Jared says, my girl keeps talking shit because I'm talking to a bunch of people I don't know rather than her. Haha, what's the next fight?
Yeah, what's the next
That's
fight?
what we were telling him. It's Thiago versus.
Yeah,
The next fight is going to be Gary Busey versus Charlie Sheen.
Dude,
I would watch that.
I would
I
give
watched
my
the
left
fuck out
nut
of
to see
The
that
problem
fight.
with that is whoever bleeds first is going to catch what the other one
And
has.
the women actually added crazy weight. They're going to do Amanda Bynes versus Lindsay Lohan for an interim strap.
Wow.
Man, I got it. I got it.
Amanda Bynes?
The one who like shaved her head and
No, it was lots of things.
she did shave her head.
Yeah, lots of things.
That was pretty.
Lindsay Lohan's a Muslim now.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Uh,
What about the other whore? Paris Hilton. What's she doing these days?
Yes, Jay is looking at fighting again. He's going to be fighting this month.
no, actually, that fight was canceled. I'm looking to fight in June.
I'll take a shot.
Jerry fights are the only thing I pull out of killing.
Oh,
That was funnier in my head. I'm sorry, guys.
That wasn't bad. Just took me a second.
Yeah, man, I'll be fighting in June. I'll be fighting in Daytona Beach on Breakthrough. Breakthrough, Daytona, yeah.
Jerry's going to be fighting on the same same promotion that Caro Parisian actually fought on about 8 months ago.
oh, I love a Carol Parisian sandwich.
I was actually asking Luke what he thought about getting on a fight card.
Do you
He said
remember
that
Carl
Mike
Parisian?
said
Oh.
that I just
I don't
got
know how they
school
will fight
this
anymore
semester done.
before.
Well,
I
it's-
don't have more time.
Hell yeah.
They
Just
both
worried
be
about
on
that
the
because
same
I would
card.
love to compete.
Basically,
with
you
someone.
too?
Hey, sh-
I'll fight
I've
you.
never find it.
Hey, shout out, guys. Shout out to Mike. Mike be on the same card as me.
Oh,
I'm
fact.
gonna
Yeah.
That's awesome, brother.
making his MMA debut.
Mine's all,
Alright, are you
mine's all day.
I walk around about
Alright,
75,
Patrick Cote
so I
stalking
can
the
be
ring,
55.
looking very impressive. If this was 7 years ago,
Yeah, I'm 6'4".
I was a tweener between 185 and 205.
Yeah.
I was like always like I was never big enough for 205.
Yeah.
I was.
does anyone else remember?
I
the
would
nightmare?
love to fight at light heavyweight
Oh,
or
wait,
middleweight,
Fighter
but with this kind of cardio, I can't keep the
Nightmare
weight on. Heaviest I ever saw on a scale was 195, and then with this kind of grinding, we're
Anyway,
doing
it
every
looks
day,
like
I
Cote looks like
can't
now.
keep it on.
Diego
Staying
Sanchez.
light.
That's how.
Oh, I know you're talking. No, no, no.
Yes!
Yeah, yeah,
Alice.
yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Do you remember that?
Try and remember Diego Sanchez in his prime, and he looks like Patrick Cote right
He
now.
had the Mexican tap out. Yes! Yes!
Binds all day. Man,
What?
Let's all take a shot. You guys line them up, and I'll do it with you guys in case you guys are
What do you
live.
guys think of James
Oh.
Gallagher? I don't know. Who's James
Jared wants to know if we'll do shots with him.
Well, I
Yeah, go for
can't
it.
because I'm old.
Next time we'll do shots with you.
I'm old on medication for my bad knee.
You're what?
Medication.
You have Daniel Kelly disease?
I don't know.
Daniel Kelly's fighting Derek
He was-
Brunson.
What?
What?
He's the old guy we watched.
Oh,
The
is that,
judo-
old man? Yeah, old man strength.
This
He's
is
fighting
actually
Derek
Daniel
Brunson?
Kelly's signature brand.
Do you hear that? He's fighting Derek Brunson.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man, do one for us. Yeah, Daniel Kelly, the guy that we actually have a YouTube video of us just like making cracks of. I made an entire video actually of just the cracks we made about Daniel Kelly, like a best of, and then it's like you go on his Instagram,
Oh wait, he's
fighting
Brett
Derek
Favre.
Brunson. Yeah, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
We called him the ghost of Brett Favre.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking. He's British Brett Favre.
All right.
Yeah, that guy stayed in the pocket.
Did any of you guys wrestle? I think wrestling is harder than MMA.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, I wrestled.
Okay.
Working on it now. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it is extremely taxing.
Alves.
Jared, the second fight hasn't started yet. That's why I'm not gonna
Sussman's
play
a Jew.
by-play.
He wrestles with fiscal responsibility.
That's actually not true, but
Nick wrestles with his inner demons.
Okay, that's fine.
Technically, he's got all kinds of hours wrecking.
Brad
Oh, you faded away there. Dude.
I know. I was
Oh, everyone stop talking. I gotta stop talking too. My
It's not male versus.
Oh, someone can come inside.
They can say,
All right.
Caden Velasquez canceled his
Thiago Alves has just entered the ring.
This is the first time in Mexico he's pulled out of anything.
Thiago looks like he's gonna murder somebody. Patrick looks like he needs
does look really
he
good.
needs an energy drink. I'm taking out.
Dude, I thought you guys would figure it out by now that the aesthetic body doesn't really mean much in MMA.
No, it's how he's moving.
He come to the ring wet and ready to go versus
Yes, he
dry.
fought
He
GSP
did
for
fight
the belt.
GSP,
For the
okay.
belt, he fought GSP.
I was gonna say when he was really
4 year age difference.
up, he was like the next
Four-
thing.
Thiago Alves fought at 170, and then he wound up weighing in the next day at 201 on the scale. He put on 31 pounds.
There's 2 inches.
2-inch height difference.
when he fought GSP.
1 inch difference.
Hang on, let's
And
Jay, give it a rundown for everybody listening.
All right, everybody. We got 4 years age, 37, Patrick Cote to Thiago Alves is 33. A couple veterans. Bruce Buffer is in there doing his damn thing. Hey, Mike, pass me the mic there for a quick. Or pass me pass me
that maroon suit.
mouse. Yeah, pass me the mouse.
Smoking.
And Patrick Cote, 24 and 10. See if we can
Doesn't
get.
Cote look like White Gastelum?
He does.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Looks like
let,
he's got a little bit of a.
Buffalo's right next to Canada, so the fans are going to be in Cote's corner
Looks a
right
little bit
now.
like Honda there too.
all right, Jared. We're gonna give you the play-by-play here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna save the comments and that stuff and really just try to keep it focused on the play-by-play. But anybody's welcome. But probably not. We're gonna do our best though. We got Ray here. That's why I got him specifically mic'd up in the center there. Everybody else behind us.
Are either of these guys ranked right now?
They rank you.
I'd say they're both in the top 15.
Jesus, somebody get
Probably
the
ranked.
Todd Anderson looks like he's gonna die. In
It looks like Tank Abbott went on Atkins.
Hey,
2 for 2.
Shark Teeth, a little loud on this mic. Is that me?
Yeah. I
Shark
think
teeth.
so.
Ooh, ha, ha.
Or
Okay.
B-Shark.
That thing can pick up from really
Shark
far.
teeth. Ooh, ha.
Well, I've got them. They're
I'm
that
with
one. That
Jared.
one's got a
I think
limit.
Cote-
Here we go.
I tell you what, right now, guys, they're both standing in the center octagon. Thiago Alves is going to be boxing at a closer distance. Look for Cote to try to strike from range right here. Cote looks spry. Look for him to. He's going to throw that lead kick.
Dancing.
He's 38 years old, man.
Dancing in the ring.
Oh,
He went for the
There you go.
He took one on the chin.
Lead kick from Patrick Cote. Both fighters still in the
I,
center.
I like Cote light on that front foot.
Alves,
See that? Up and down on the ball of foot.
Alves still feeling it out. Not throwing anything really.
Leg kicks.
Miguel Modesti says leg.
Oh, nice low kick by Thiago Alves. That's something we don't see.
And as Miguel says that, low kick by Thiago Alves.
Thiago Alves is squaring up every time he strikes. Look for Cote to take advantage. Maybe throw a T kick right down the middle.
He set that up with 1-2. Works really well.
I want to see Alves put that chin down a little bit, maybe.
Shark D said you're a little loud there, Jay.
I'm just gonna sit it back here a little bit.
Cote's one of those guys. You have certain guys who can just box from range.
Yeah, he's holding his
Nick
guard out.
Diaz does that well.
Cote is cut off.
I haven't
Oh,
seen Alves fight
nice,
in a long time.
nice 1-2 from Cote. Doesn't connect
I
sadly.
feel like that's you get a little bit of a tell with that when guys have their guard out a little farther, they're ready to expand on that.
Well, that's why I like when guys tuck the chin and keep the left hand low, kind of like Floyd Mayweather. A little bit. Like the jab.
Nice overhand
A
right.
little bit.
Who landed that?
Cote.
Cote looks real patient right here. He's picking his spots. He doesn't look overwhelmed. Thiago Alves looks like he's trying to make something happen right now.
He looks coiled.
He's slipping phantom punches.
Yeah.
Cote's
Oh.
got like a total of 10 year ring time. Like actual time.
Cote's last punch.
We were I don't know if you were earlier. He actually fought Tito in his UFC debut.
Really?
Oh, wow. Nice knee. Doesn't look like it did too much to Cote, though. Thiago's pumping that jab out there about 36 times for no reason. Cote's like, oh, shit, there's the cage.
He's putting a lot of pressure on him.
Oh! There's not a lot of guys who could throw with power moving backwards. That's one of the things I liked about Chuck
It's
Liddell.
the best shit ever. Yeah. We don't need to be drunk to do shitty play-by-play. That's what our
Oh,
bread and
nice
butter is.
overhand right by Cote. Way to hide it. Almost picked the ankle right there.
If he committed to that, he could have taken.
Cote coming forward with more kicks.
Not much going on right now. Not much going on.
2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first round.
They're fighting at 170.
Just a little bit of touch and go. on
Cote
Alves.
looks like he's finding a little bit of a rhythm here.
Yeah, if Cote's south of 200 pounds, I'll eat my hat.
He's 170 pounds.
I'm saying today.
Oh, he's probably 190. He's not overly muscular. I mean, he's got a little bit of body fat, but
Oh, nice head kick.
I don't know.
Got a lot of water.
Cote was already moving to the other side. He went with it. Good job by Cote to take that.
Okay, Kenny and his date are on their way over.
What's his name?
Kenny.
Yeah, what's his date's name?
Kenny Powers, the white
well,
flame.
you know.
Oh, nice overhand right by Cote.
Let me find out.
Thiago Alves, he's leaving that chin right up there in the air.
He is.
Looks like he did a little bit of damage.
It's a
with that
bold move,
overhand.
Cotton. Let's see if it
See
pays
if it
off.
pays out for him. No one makes me.
I tell you what, man. Cote looks efficient with his movement right now. Oh, he's throwing that. Watch the rear kick gonna come up. Remember Lyoto Machida?
Oi! Nothing.
Oh, big,
Nothing.
big.
Everyone missing every
neither
swing.
hit there.
Yeah.
Lots of big overhand nothings just now, guys.
I don't know why Thiago Alves keeps pumping that jab out when he's 4 feet away.
I'm trying to find his range, dude.
He's pretty far away.
Big sweeping roundhouse nothing.
Cote changing directions this time, moving to his jab side.
Outside hook.
Look at him changing
Her
things
name's
up.
Caroline.
And the
It's-
I think he's going to try to set up the hook. Yeah, you're right.
Doesn't
I
seem
met her before.
super fluid. There's
Tell her that group of guys is calling really well in these fights.
And as a matter of fact, we are all gay also.
Sorry. What?
All right, guys.
What is it?
Thiago Alves looks flat on his feet. I think that he's starting to
He
gas
does,
a little
dude.
bit
It's
already.
his
Look, yeah,
heels.
he's stuck in the mud. Oh, there it is, little switch.
Oh, wow! Cote goes down.
Boom!
Left hook dropped him.
Just
Cote's
wow.
worked on his
Back
guard.
up.
Cote's work. He's got 50 seconds.
Elbows, series of elbows by Alves.
Cote can't close the guard. Alves is just.
Yeah.
I don't want him to close
Alves
the guard.
passing it a half.
I don't want that. That's a good place for Cote to be.
Gotta keep that one.
He's keeping that head down. He's keeping him from posturing up, and he's got that left leg trapped.
Yeah, forget about points.
Cote's-
I like that better than the grapevine, to be honest with you.
Cote's got the right up. Going for the right over.
He's got 26 seconds.
That leg's not going anywhere.
No, that leg's not going
He's not
anywhere.
going to progress.
And it's
fast.
going to be tough to him. It's going to be tough for him to posture up on the other leg and throw with power because he's got.
Oh,
the
he passed.
Ow.
Alves with the side control on Cote. He's got his arm around the neck.
He
Look like he
can't,
might
he
be going
can't
for
finish it with unless it's with
Yo,
no.
I mean,
Just
that's-
eat him. Noogie
good
sandwich.
for
Noogie
points.
sandwich.
He's dropping some short
Cote's going to
elbows.
survive,
Woo!
and Thiago Alves.
Oh, maybe not. Oh,
Wow.
jeez. No, I'm fine.
Oh, and Cote.
I'm fine.
Cote look a little heated, like his blood pressure's up just a
Close
pinch.
to a TKO saved by the bell.
I just watched.
I don't think
Machida
any of those
versus
landed that
Shogun
clean, man. It just,
today.
you ever see those things where it looks violent but nothing really lands?
Yeah.
When he got, look at him. He gets up immediately,
Right,
knows
like
where he's
it's
at.
like he's fine. Yeah.
Watch this. Where's the short
Dude,
left?
it's a matter of centimeters.
Where's the short
There's the
left?
knee. There's the knee.
Never look like they hurt.
I want to see the short left.
Machida
Oh,
Shogun.
there it is.
That was
Just
Dude,
a
and he was
short.
backing up when he did it. You were talking about and this Cote having power as he was backing up.
Yeah, but he did it off the right leg the way he's supposed to when you draw back like the bow and arrow.
No, I'm good.
Cote might actually have a weak chin. That's a pretty fair statement. He got rocked pretty hard, but you know what? He bounced back. He looks to be
Who
not
won
dead.
Machida Shogun 2?
Yeah, he doesn't look hurt.
Jared put. I just watched Machida Shogun 2 today.
Hey guys, just so you all know, the
I
guy
didn't even know
coming
they
over
fought
is
twice.
Shogun beat Machida for the
The guy
belt.
coming over is a teammate. His name is Kenny L. I won't say his last name. Olympic wrestler.
Oh, lovely.
He's got a hilarious story every single fucking week. Has like met everyone.
He's
Learned
about
how to do
compete,
learned how to
too.
do
He
knee
just
bars.
lost 40 pounds.
Learned how to do knee bars by Ken Shamrock. Fucking nice dude.
Here we go, round 2.
And I think that might be him.
Can we push that couch a little bit?
All right, guys, start around 2 right here.
Just a tad bit, just so everybody can
How's that? There we go.
Cote seems to know where he is. He's got his wits about him. Thiago Alves coming out, pushing a heavy pace early in the second.
Dan Bones making
Oh!
a mean statement.
Dan Bones,
Yeah.
very savage. I don't think you
See,
know Jenny
again,
Doe, my
Nice on
friend.
the deck,
Cote did enough damage. Elvis has been backing up besides that hook.
so everybody can see.
Oh, nice little lead uppercut with the overhand right there. I like that.
Don't worry,
Looks
Dan.
like
I got a
5'2".
response for you.
Looks like there's a
Oh.
mouse over Alves' left eye.
Cote has Alves up
Yeah,
against
he
the
did get
cage.
caught. He did get caught.
Oh,
Whoa,
nice
nice
elbow,
short
nice
elbow.
elbow.
Wow.
Couple of punches exchanged. Beautiful kick to the lead leg by Thiago Alves.
Alves scoring left and right.
They're both opening up.
Dude, this looks like Thiago Alves circa 2009.
Laser focus by Alves.
He's
But
strong.
credit to Cote. He walked right back to the
I
middle
want
of
to
the
see
ring.
Cote attack that lead leg because Alves is putting a lot of weight on that lead leg. Feint with that jab and just come over and put that shin in that
He's been
thigh.
Is
very
anyone else seeing this
hand-focused.
eye, or is
Yes,
this
we're gonna,
just am I seeing something that ain't there?
Say that one more time.
Left eye of Alves.
Yeah, he's got a little
got
damage.
clipped.
Okay, all right.
Superman punch misses by Cote.
That's John Anik in the background. He's hanging out with us right now.
Shark Teeth, you're very welcome, man. That's what we do this for, is the fans.
Shark teeth. Ooh, You heard it before.
I made the same joke 10 minutes ago.
I'm just copying you, man.
Fuck you.
We paid the $60 here.
All right, Cote
My
starting.
babies.
Oh, nice Superman punch that actually lands on the jab for Cote. I've never seen that.
Alves counters with a left hook.
No, he threw a Superman jab.
It's because he just mistimed it.
Oh, nice little right
nice,
hand.
nice.
He's attacking the mouse over the left eye of Thiago
Left hook
Alves.
followed up by a right hook that connects.
I think I told you, man, Thiago Alves looks to be gassing. He's flat-footed, moving backwards, just trying to find space where he can.
Miguel echoing your statements here. Thiago will get tired. Looks that way.
Hey, Dan Bones, thanks for joining us
Cote
again, man.
staying patient.
And he has to, because that's how he got caught. By
And we have never watched Real Housewives.
Cote's doing a good job of throwing that jab out every time Thiago tries to get inside. He's walking right into. It's not doing much, but he's not finding his way in.
Also, Thiago.
Oh, nice overhand right again by Patrick Cote.
It looks like Thiago's punches ran out of any kind of steam. Cote ate one and then you see, there you go. He's returning fire with every shot.
And Cote just attacked the lead leg.
I think
now he's trying to stand square. He doesn't want to put that lead leg out there quite the same right now.
Inside leg kick by Alves.
I think Cote's looking to pounce right now.
Well, he's cutting off the ring. He's zeroing.
Nice.
There you go.
Laser precision, short punches, efficient movement, crisp by Cote.
Two straight rights to the chin.
And he packs punches with that, too.
All that confidence that Thiago Alves had at the end of the first seems to have gone to the wayside right now, fight fans.
Cote getting his rhythm back. Looks like he's running the fight right now.
No, I love your enthusiasm.
Fine, I'll fucking stop.
No.
I'm
Keeping us away.
compliment, dude.
I don't know what day it is.
2 minutes left to go in round 2.
That's a pretty lazy front head kick off the lead leg by Thiago Alves. He just seems to be throwing whatever he can to try to put something at Cote so Cote can't move forward and impose his will.
For his corner,
strong exchange by the MMA guys.
Faster than I thought it would be.
Well, here's the other thing.
Well,
now
Cote's backing
and backing and backing.
I'd say right now Cote's winning this round. I wouldn't give the first round 10-8 to Alves.
No,
it was 10-9.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, big
beautiful!
Oh, shit! Thiago Alves
got him again.
Drops Cote with a counter
he
cross.
had the guillotine and he let it go. Patrick Cote back up to his feet. They're tied up. Cote's back against the cage. Beautiful uppercut on the way out. They're back to the center of the octagon, fight fans.
Now it's 10-8. It's 10-8 Alves now because
these two guys are game as they come. This is a throwback to the glory days of mixed martial arts, fight fans. Switch kick by Patrick Cote after getting knocked the fuck out.
You sure it's MMA? Because right now it's mostly kickboxing.
Right.
I tell you what, man, I'm always down for two guys that are game to fight, and these are two guys that came up in the glory days. Cote is one of the few guys that evolved.
He's been rocked twice, and he's recovering.
And not just that, Cote, every time he's been finished, has been from the top. You watched him, get the lead lock in from the bottom and wound up keeping him from posture up. Sometimes for a guy like that, that's the best you can do in jiu-jitsu, and that's enough to compete.
So far, Jared, I hate to say it, but Jared's been spot on. Cote has fallen twice, but he's gotten right back up. But he's absolutely fallen twice.
Remember what I said before is that Cote is going to fight from range. Every time they get close, Alves is having power from close distance.
Yeah, it's the short jabs, it's the short rights.
What does it
short
say?
Lefts.
Jared said Cote's boxing is solid, but if you fart on him, he falls down.
I hate Real Housewives. Oh, that fucking Jenny.
No, Dan Bones, one of the guys who commented on your predictions, joined us.
Sweet. What's up, Dan Bones?
I don't think he knows that Jenny Doom's back here. All right.
Not much going on. Nothing really landed there.
Sounded
nice little jab by Cote. Leg kick on the way out by Thiago Alves. Wow! That's what I love to see. Do you remember when Pat Barry fought Mirko Krokout?
Yeah.
They wound up high-fiving like 74, 86.
They both started opening
I've been high-fiving dudes for like 87
Didn't he high kick? Didn't he get
Where's this
KO
knockdown?
Krokout to the head?
What?
2018.
Sure.
Alves.
No, I had that round going for Cote.
Well, until he got knocked out. There it is.
Perfect.
Just another short right.
Yeah.
It was a short left and
You know
then a
what's
short
funny?
right.
When I commentate like that, I almost don't watch the fight as much.
Right.
I'm not processing. I'm just like relaying what I see. I forgot. Yeah, I thought that was both the first round.
Numbers, as far as numbers are concerned, I'd give the fight to Cote, but he's been knocked down twice, so I gotta go 10-9, 10-8.
Point wise, I would say Alves
28,
has been in more. He's had a better control. Cote's been pushing the fight the entire time.
Sure.
What is octagon control, first of all? Like, because Cote's dominated the center of the ring.
Right.
Yeah,
right. And he's putting the pressure. So
effective grappling.
All the damage that Alves has done has been backing up.
And that's a weird thing because there are guys that
we're going into round 3, Jared.
Round 3.
Round 3 is about to start, Jared.
I think this is Alves' fight as long as he doesn't get. If this,
agree.
Yeah.
They high five on the way in.
That being said, I think when you think you've knocked somebody out and they get back up each time and they're still sharp, Cote is still sharp.
Oh, my ding ding! Right in my ding ding.
Alves with a
Thiago cup check Alves.
Dude,
No, take 5 minutes. Take
Cote
5 minutes.
said, "Fuck."
A knee from Paolo right in the crotch.
Cote says you kick me in the balls, but I'm okay.
Do you know who Cote looks like? Mexican Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I said Diego Sanchez at the start of this.
I think it just looks like an older Conor.
Oh, punch in the armpit.
These two guys are both tired. Thiago Alves is still crisp with that lead hook.
Thiago needs to not be silly here and just ride out the win. Hate to say it, but that's true. Win the fight.
You can't do that against Pat Cote, man. This guy, he's an effective striker. He can kick
on
you in the head.
I understand, but I can't see Cote winning this unless knockout or submission at this point.
Alves bouncing on the feet. Cote with a left hook.
Alves looking like he's trying to take a little bit of time to recover. We got 4:10 left in the third right now as we watch. Cote with a double!
That's what I'm talking about.
He's got both underneath. Alves with a good spread. Back up to the feet, ineffective.
Good cage defense by Alves.
Alves has the underhook. Look for him to try to reverse this right now. Put Cote back up against the
If you're
cage.
standing on a desert island, what do you want? Your eyes or your penis? I mean, eventually I'll get you. Masturbating
See,
gets old.
little things like that, people don't even
Trust
realize.
me,
Wrist
I'm
control.
married.
People don't even regular pedestrian fans don't even realize
how powerful that is. It changes everything.
When you do a gator grip or anything like that on the wrist.
That's been kicking my ass.
And right now, this is going to gas Thiago Alves.
What about one eye and one nut?
If he doesn't take him down in the next 5 seconds, he's going to gas and Cote is going to do something.
Double unders by Alves, but he's not really doing anything with him. Cote capitalizing.
Well, but you're by yourself. The penis is useless regardless. It's sticking in a coconut.
Oh, wow! Effective trip by Thiago Alves!
And Thiago wins round 3.
Cote back in half guard. I think Cote's going to have a tough time getting up from here.
3 minutes left to go in round 3.
He just opened up the half guard.
I just think no one wants to think about a blind guy masturbating on an island.
Yeah, if I'm blind and I'm masturbating, what's the point of being on a desert island? That's just
you're gonna look at.
That's just me closing my eyes when I normally masturbate.
He didn't see it coming.
Cote returning to guard.
Fair.
This is similar to the first round.
Oi!
Alves trying to get back to his feet to drop some bombs.
I'd like to see Cote get that guard up a little higher right now.
I think Cote. I think this is done.
Does anybody want a monster?
You got a rock star.
I'll take one.
Who's that? Do you want it?
This is
Sure.
Here.
I mean, does anyone see this going Cote at any point?
He's surprised by
some
Besides the octagon control,
yeah.
Alves popping up with some elbows.
I would say there was a time.
Cote closes the guard. He's keeping Thiago out. There's the high guard. He's
trying to
got
go higher.
2 arms. What the fuck are you going for, Pat Cote? Wow!
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it anyway.
2 minutes left to go in the third
Looking like
round.
me in
Cote's
jiu-jitsu
still looking for the subs.
Something big has to happen for Cote to win this fight.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Probably not going to armbar Thiago Alves though. This late in the round.
And Thiago just says, screw this.
Wow, Thiago says let him back up. Look for one last exchange here.
Oi! Cote is wearing the crimson mask.
He's got some cuts over from those elbows from Alves.
Oh, thank you, pal. There you go, Nick.
Minute 42 left to go.
Okay.
I don't know how smart it was for Thiago to just let him up like that, but maybe he thought he could have gotten, I'm not going to get knocked out, but I might get subbed.
It looked like Patrick Cote was just doing his girlfriend solid on the 3rd Tuesday of the month.
He's bloody is what he's saying.
Dear God.
Hey, no one thought Chael was going to get started with Silva.
I'd give you guys play-by-play right now, but really nothing much is
that
happening.
That could have changed MMA history.
Nice reference.
That triangle came out of nowhere.
That was one of the craziest endings to a fight I've seen.
We got
That was 5 rounds.
What
fight?
Chael versus Anderson subbed him in the last minute.
That was on that documentary like water.
Both men are now
took it to an
bleeding.
invincible person over and over and over.
And now
again.
I am so uninterested in seeing Chael fight. Every fight, now he's going against, what's his name? Vanderlei.
Yeah.
It's like,
I want to fight,
Axe murderer.
I want to fight Chael. You're no funny guy, Chael. I'm going to fight
Good uppercut by Cote.
I thought, I was interested in when he was talking shit.
Cote with an
Oh,
wow!
Good uppercut by
Cote.
He's
Wow, the bolo punch! The bolo punch!
She's actually
Wow!
Hit it again!
On the cusp there.
Wow!
Oh my God.
Alves with an effective hook on the way out. These two guys are going to let it all hang out. We got 30 seconds,
Cote,
my fans.
Come on, Cote.
Approach the line, gentlemen.
And
Cote smiling as he goes in.
Jones broke his toe on that fight.
Only word to describe this fight, fans, is a good old-fashioned slobber knocker. Cote looking to make something happen. He's got 18 seconds. He's got to throw a head kick at this point, fight fans. Punches have been ineffective. Let it go. Throw a wheel kick right now.
I think he's cashed, dude.
Make it or break it.
Like, I think him doing the big wheel uppercut was him saying, let's just make this fun for the last... Oh!
Flying knee by Thiago Alves!
Fuck your
Cote
mother.
laughing, high five. Great fight, fans.
Cool. They went the distance.
30-27, Alves all day, but it's a lot closer than the score on the card.
One of these dudes called it up there. You scroll up.
Yeah.
That was in the decision. I thought he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Have they lined up a fight for Rory yet in Bellator?
Yes.
I think he wants what Paul Daly.
Paul Daly.
And that was again after
Is that
Brennan
soon?
Ward. I don't know, but his reaction when Paul Daly said that he was going to knock out Rory McDonald. Have you guys seen Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, and
Dinner for Schmucks?
Dinner for Schmucks. And Zach Galifianakis when he's in the office going.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he responded to Paul Daly's comment with that. I cried. That was so funny.
Rory McDonald looks like evil Kenny Florian.
Dude, he's technical.
That last fight, I don't know if...
I agree.
I
I don't like seeing Chael fight that much
say
anymore,
this
to be
fight
honest
was
with you.
pretty
I love Chael.
You got to realize, Chael was doing all sorts of drugs for a long period of time. He's got that wrestler heavy style. He was never even like an athletic guy. I would never classify him as athletic.
I agree.
I thought he lost the fight to Michael Bisping.
That is a guy who should have gotten into the WWE before.
I don't think I saw that fight.
He fought. He beat Brian Stan
Pound for pound, best
after he
fighter.
lost to Anderson Silva, vying for the rematch. He lost to Brian Stan, and then he wound up fighting Michael Bisping, and that was a controversial decision. I think that the UFC wanted Chael to fight Anderson in a rematch.
Yeah, what we have going on right now, Chris. We're reading the cards.
Thiago Alves wins.
Yeah, so we're
Pound
a
for
little behind.
pound, best
Sorry.
fighter ever opinions.
You-
Mine is John Jones from Miguel. I'd probably go with John Jones.
Break time. Time for food things.
Yeah, he's fighting that dude from England. Do you remember Paul Daly and Josh Koscheck?
Yes.
He wound up sneaking behind, was it Herb Dean or someone like that? Did he just retire?
Patrick Cote just retired. He took his gloves off in the ring.
Yeah, but did he put him down in the middle of the ring? And did he also put down his top hat and overcoat?
That's true. And did he take a Mousasi to his stomach?
I want to thank you, Joe Rogan. I kickbox with the great Joy St. Pierre.
You guys see? Oh, he did.
If anyone needs me, I am going to be in Captain America 4.
Do you guys
Thoughts
see
on best
Bill,
pound for
Bill
pound
Burr's
now?
UFC commentary?
Anderson.
Say again, brother?
Best pound for pound
Bill
for me is
Burr's
Anderson. Always gonna be.
UFC commentary at all?
Yeah.
You seen any of it? When I don't remember, it was a heavyweight fight, and Bill Burr's talking. He's like, this dude's walking down.
Stipe Miocic versus Fabrizio.
Was that it?
Yeah, he's talking about the guy from Cleveland.
He's like, this guy's got a face that he just murdered your whole family and then ate some soup, and then he takes off his shirt. He's got the body of a regional manager. It was so funny, man.
P-break.
You're
You're not wrong, Shark Teeth.
I have a catheter bag, Shark Teeth. I'm here for the fans.
Long haul right there.
True story, you just found out penis.
Because he chose his eyes on the island.
It's an indwelling catheter.
He chose the eyes.
Oh, I got a solid would you rather. Would you rather have sticky fingers all the time or a clogged nose all the time?
Sticky
fingers.
Can't have sticky fingers.
We do. We have the stream behind about 30-second delay.
Sticky fingers.
You just disagreed.
Clogged nose.
There's Rashad and John Jones hanging out.
Rashad and John Jones now sitting together.
Everybody.
I'm not going to add sticky fingers.
John Jones letting that hair grow out.
Yeah, dude.
I was dude.
Luke Rockhold.
That's not Luke Rockhold. That's Brad Pitt and Justin Bieber's love child.
He's a great looking guy.
Yeah, he's just.
What the hell's Wolverine doing there?
That's a fucking great pick for the next Wolverine.
Rockhold?
Yeah.
Luke Rockhold is Wolverine.
Did you guys see Logan?
Well, after Logan, I was about to say, Logan's
Awesome. That was
Did you?
Did you say awesome or awful?
Awesome.
Broke my heart, man.
What did you think about that
It was
versus
stressful.
Deadpool?
I loved it.
I love them
Deadpool's
both for
great.
totally different reasons.
Well, Deadpool's...
Right, but if you had to say which was a better a better film,
Dude, Deadpool.
Okay.
But Deadpool started the whole R-rated...
I thought Deadpool was more
Marvel
entertaining as far as
stuff.
like a cinematic.
Yeah, but that's also
piece. I
because
thought
Deadpool
Logan
was actually accurate to the comic.
Right, yeah.
Very much so.
Hysterical. Big round.
A little slow spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was by design. Okay.
So Jared, you actually saw Stipe knock out Overeem?
Yeah. Is anyone else tired of seeing Overeem fight? He literally ran for Stipe Miocic.
Thanks, Miguel.
The second in professional
They ran
fight,
for Mark Hunt too, but he beat
you run
him.
like this.
Miguel, make sure to share with your friends, talk us up, Twitter, all that good stuff,
I
man.
get that the heavyweight champion is one of the scariest, if not the scariest guy in the world.
Zuffa banning play-by-plays tonight? Fuck them.
Are they really?
Yeah. What's up, level 50?
You heard that?
Jamie and Maya.
Banning play-by-plays tonight on YouTube.
Really?
What time is it?
How is that even legal?
On YouTube, level 50?
I mean, I guess you could have a corporation say whoever the fuck they want, but
I actually was trying to do like a MMA Guys, Jay watches UFC embedded, but I got scared when it was starting to go live because I was like,
That happened to me at your house.
Yo, that's a great fucking card.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Holy.
Stipe versus Junior Dos Santos for the championship.
Joanna versus Andrade.
I'm looking for that.
Maya Masvidal.
Maya
Rodriguez.
I'm so game for Maya Masvidal. It's not even funny.
I'm game for Frankie Edgar versus Yair Rodriguez.
That's gonna be stupid.
I
That's
hope
gonna
Junior
be
Santos
just
takes
in a
advantage.
good
Is
way.
Henry Cejudo fighting at flyweight again?
Sergio Pettis.
Yep.
Yeah, he's at. I'm surprised they're letting him back down to 25.
That's awesome, Jared.
The thing about Junior Dos Santos has only been interrupted by Cain Velasquez in his prime.
All-Star Overeem.
Shark Teeth says I want to shit on John, but I have to give him a chance. The guy is really good, and everybody fucks
No,
up.
he got knocked the fuck out by Overeem.
Did he?
Yeah. Overeem cracked him, knocked him unconscious.
How long before?
You're welcome, Kyle.
It was after his fight with Kane. It was like maybe a year ago. Yeah.
And I agree. Everybody fucks up, but he's fucked up a lot, and I'm done.
Hey, he didn't. You know, he's also very, very
did you
young.
See that? Eddie Alvarez and Poirier are on the prelim for that card.
Damn.
What's that?
They're on the prelim. Eddie Alvarez versus Poirier.
They always put a fight like that on the prelims.
I will never
Like
forget
that?
how,
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
in New York, people were just chanting "Fuck you, Eddie." Like that was the craziest thing, man.
When Jeremy Stevens is like, I fucking crack as hard as anybody at 145, come fight me. And
Who
Connor's
the
wearing the red fucking velvet.
Is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? And the whole city of New York erupted.
Yeah.
That was probably the most legendary press conferences ever.
That was a great press.
Tell you what, man.
That was awesome.
I don't know how many fights Connor has left on his contract. He could promote and sell his own pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, guys. I think the UFC has done a great job protecting him. He's an amazing striker. Don't get me wrong, but he has been groomed for his championship.
Well, that never happened.
I would disagree a little bit after his last fights, man.
See also Krokop.
Chad Mendez and Eddie Alvarez, two high-level wrestlers.
Sorry, guys, just had to adjust the mic a little bit. I want to see Dillashaw Garbrandt.
Diaz at 170. Like, well, I was with you a year and a half ago.
That's awesome, man.
But he's done everything that they've asked him.
I would not say he ever beat Nate Diaz.
I've gone with you on that too.
Right now.
Yeah, come here.
Kyle Abbott, you're very welcome, man. Please subscribe. Please share.
I don't know. It was.
I thought he beat Nate Diaz the first fight before Nate choked. Like, he won the first round.
For sure. Yeah.
He was picking him apart, having fun with him.
I just know that he almost lost to Chad Mendez. He got rattled by someone coming in, 2-3 weeks notice, something like that.
Well, Chad tried finishing the guillotine, rolling over to the side. It was weird.
Right. Take your drink. You got yours.
Shout out to cats everywhere.
Shout out to Alice. Alice, the MMA cat.
Alice loves attention. She wants to be a movie star.
Reasonable.
Which one has the fake boobs?
Hey,
That's it's her.
Yeah. So you remember the thing about like, we were talking about like fighters fighting at their natural weight.
Yeah.
I'm like totally for that.
It looks like it's patent.
But if that were like a thing, if they had put a limit on weight cutting, like Conor would never be Conor because he was so big fighting at 145. He got so much weight.
I wouldn't say
You know.
Maybe.
That's not true.
Sweetheart, I
What do
wouldn't.
you mean?
No,
It's not true. He's not that big for 145.
The heaviest
Connor.
Oh, who's bigger than Conor at 145?
Was 168.
Chad Mendez is fucking ginormous.
Chad Mendez? You see him fight?
He's
Pretty big next to Chad Mendez.
Chad Mendez is not huge.
Yeah, Chad Mendez is a
Connor
small
doesn't
guy.
walk around any higher than 168.
Right. That's
There are
as heavy
guys
as
who
you got.
probably walk around at
I'm saying
174
like just
who fight at 145.
stature wise, when he's in that ring, I don't think there's any 145er that ever looked bigger than him in the ring that he fought.
Charles Oliveira,
So,
New Bronx,
so
the guy
you
who fought
guys-
tonight, Max Holloway.
Connor's no joke, but he
don't
shows
know.
these
Ricardo
fights very
Lamas?
carefully, much like a certain boxer. You look at, I don't know, just how many of Floyd Mayweather's fights and he gets rocked, and the ref dives in there to protect him.
Floyd?
Right, for Floyd.
By the way, I wonder if Left Hand, who just joined us, is that a reference to Z Nation? Because I thought I was the only one who watched Z Nation, so baller.
That's also the isn't that the Left 4 Dead video game?
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
I tried watching that.
Z Nation?
Yeah.
It's like a funny Walking
Is that
Dead.
Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea, nice reference.
Whoa. Oh, the blonde?
Yeah.
I only saw like a little clip of it. I was like, wait, is that really? Conor won't fight much longer if he gets to Mayweather.
That's
fight
Mexican
by
Dana White right
I
there.
agree.
Jenny, you can't grab hair, right?
No.
Well, you can in the NFL, guys. Okay.
No.
Pearl Gonzalez.
You
You ever see the clips of all the dreadlocks on the field?
I agree.
5,
with
6.
In my first
think he
jiu-jitsu
is.
match, I was on the girl's hair on accident because I had her, and she's like, "Oh, my hair, my hair." I'm like I'm gonna.
Come
no, I wasn't
on.
pulling it. I was just.
Right.
You can tap out.
I couldn't. Like,
Yeah, feel free.
It's her fault she didn't put her hair up.
One of my favorite fight moments ever was
Slow down,
this
slow
guy
down.
was getting because his opponent, I forget who it was, but he was putting his mouth over his face. And he's like, "What is he doing?" And Big John's like, "Disrupting your breathing. It's fine."
I thought that is legal.
Yeah.
What is?
We were debating that at the gym.
What are we talking about?
Putting your
Having
hand
your-
over
your
the
hand
old
on
school.
someone's
Chael
mouth.
Sonnen did that to Anderson. Then he was
Right.
boxing his ears. You could do that. You
Right.
can foot stomp too.
I just
Absolutely,
thought
foot stomp.
it was Coach Eric who said that you couldn't. Really? It was Coach Eric said you could not put their hand over their mouth and choke them out like that, or at least make.
Oh yeah.
And then
But it was Carl's. Carl's. He was literally on top of me, telling me that you could.
You know, if it wasn't
I
for
agree,
if it
Jared.
weren't for
Trust me, I won't
Uriah
go
and
one
BJ
for a
Penn,
long time.
guys under 170 wouldn't have a place to fight.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
If it wasn't for BJ Penn and Uriah
I don't know
Faber,
what that means.
guys under 170 probably would have never come into the UFC.
They made that.
They made
Those weight
155.
classes
BJ
are
Penn
a
and
real
Cal
thing.
Uno.
Dude, best Schmiegel impression.
Yeah, really. It's a second Schmiegel reference of the night. Cynthia Calvillo.
Did she just do a drug deal?
They might have. That's the best place to do it on camera. No one's gonna ask questions.
Surrounded by bodyguards.
Hide everything in the open.
She's like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm with a bunch of white dudes in suits. What are you talking about?
Like her entire UFC career is built around the shady drug deals.
I wish I could hear what she's rapping right now.
Right.
Yeah, let's give
Probably
it a shot.
Katy Perry.
No, that's
She's definitely not the fake boobs girl. It's got to be the other one.
You
Have
don't
you
know.
guys seen Joe Rogan stand up?
Maybe she just went in for
Joe
some
Rogan
C's.
stand up?
Not all of them
The
have
Those
the
are
newest
C's,
one.
those are-
What?
those
it
Triggered?
was,
Those are
Triggered?
80s, bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
She's
funny.
getting the
man.
job done.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Bruce. Maybe Bruce
You're
Jenner
gonna go and
had
Pay
demons.
for bolt-ons. You're gonna get at least 80s.
I'm a big Gavin McInnes fan.
Who's that?
You don't know Gavin? Oh. Canadian guy who loves America. Hates feminism. And anyone who uses the word heteronormative.
Gotta stop with
Yeah,
No one fight with this
He'll
time.
eat everything.
Gotta let it go.
Me?
Oh,
He's got
If
that
anybody
stage
calls
now
me
where, like,
cisgendered, my fucking head's
he's
gonna
gonna start
explode.
growing real soon. He just
I'm not
eats.
cisgendered.
yeah, my boys go through.
All right, you know what? That's a discussion.
Why am I on the left?
You're not drawing me into this again. It's not gonna happen.
Why am I not in the screen at all?
Sussman.
Do you have the view like?
There.
We need more of this.
There we go.
Oh no, it's okay. No, that's not all right.
I just got demoted, Jer.
Well, dude, you gotta like. That's the problem. Is we gotta get a little bit of a wider.
No, that's fine.
Why don't you just back the
You say
TV up?
wider or whiter?
Yeah.
We're just like this for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Push the TV back, maybe.
But
Or do you need those
the
cords?
problem is this damn thing isn't long enough.
I get that a lot.
Put
Wait,
that on the
wait.
table and put the camera on top.
Jumped on that grenade.
What?
Just
knock it
Oh, is Lindsay watching?
No, not zoom in on me, for God's sake.
What should we do here, guys?
put the camera on top of the.
We can move both these back.
Well, the only thing that's hooked up to this that you need close.
We can bring this a little closer.
Long enough.
Oh, this is all.
Yeah, that's what I was
Somebody
saying.
somebody hold the TV, for God's sake.
And this has become a flavor.
Oh, there it goes.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got lost in my own eyes.
There we go. Should be good.
Oh, Jesus.
Attaboy.
Alright, so
Close.
Charlie Newton's behind me.
Alright, I can't sit.
Charlie
I
Hunman.
can't sit like that
Whatever.
anymore.
Same.
Oh, watch out.
I got my
Dude,
knee
to my
in there.
left.
This is my camera.
Pussy away.
Hi.
What, because I'm Irish? It's got to be McGee?
Where's Michael?
I mean, that's not the primary
Michael's over
reason,
here.
but it helps.
we can't see him.
I'm
So
right
you're
there.
Dick
You
Moskowitz?
see me on
Oh.
True
It's in my
story,
knee.
Susmanovich used to be
I'm
the
just
name.
gonna
Please respect.
narrate everything that I'm saying.
can't
with my
get
hand.
Right?
Pull that couch closer over here.
Are we missing the fight?
Here.
No. All that horse
Just like a
shittery and they still haven't
big
gotten to the
smile.
goddamn intro.
What do they say in the comments?
I'll tell you what though.
I would like to see the comments too.
Pound for pound though, dude. Women have some of the most violent fights.
Oh, absolutely.
And these two are about to go fucking.
I would never fight if I was lighter
All
than
right,
I am.
Mendez on roids, huge for 45, biggest. Disagree. McGregor's biggest, 45. The fake tits chick will win. Look how big his shoulders are. Yo, Paul McCartney want to burn one.
Wait, who's this fighting?
Aldo too. I agree. Faber's the whole reason I
That
think
black
they
cat
bought
needs a tap out.
WC.
Who's
You
fighting?
either travel back in time and watch Julia Childs
who's
fight
fighting?
an MMA fight, or watch Mark.
I don't know.
And
Oh, hold on. What's Jared Guy? This is so fucking weird. I feel like I'm watching this shit with you guys, but I'm not.
You're taking up too much of the couch with your arms.
What do you mean?
This is what he said.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, that was right there, man. That's right. Jared
Go
calling
back, Jared.
Jared calling your shit out.
Where?
Said, tell the dude in the middle, don't let his arms be so big, it's taking up too much of the screen. Because that wouldn't.
Is it a guy saying it or?
Oh,
Hey,
we gotta fight.
13 seconds in, they waste no time. Right now we got Calvillo and Gonzalez. Kyle, I don't know who you're talking about, but next up is going to be Weidman and Mousasi. Right now we got Calvillo,
Such a
and
fucking
Gonzalez.
You see Miguel Modesty's question? I
What?
don't know anything. Can you choke from the top in guard with your
Who was
hand
the guy
and
at heavyweight who
punches?
pulled off that weird choke from inside the mountain?
Ezekiel from
The Ezekiel
That's
from being mounted?
Illegally?
No, legally you could. I mean, that can't.
You can do a neck crank from the
Oh,
top.
yeah,
which
there's-
I haven't
Hey guys,
seen a lot of guys
there's,
do.
guys, there's a really
let you
sick fight
do
going
this.
on right now. These-
Calvillo with multiple punches. Gonzalez not taking any, blocking everything.
I don't know why the which one's the one in the darker?
Gonzalez. If you look on the screen, they'll actually
Yeah,
show you.
Gonzalez is putting her chin way out there in front, getting
Well,
caught.
she's got her hands up.
She's doing this like
She said,
spirit
"Give me
fingers.
an uppercut."
Yeah, that's what she said. She's saying, uppercut me in the face, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and say neither of these two girls are ever gonna compete for a belt nor a contender spot. They're throwing though. I mean, they're fighting.
That's some Matrix.
That guy's mustache.
I don't know. Jones was so sloppy when he had his UFC debut.
Who?
John Jones.
I'm more just making a reference to the talent that I see on the screen. Like it's not.
Who did he
This,
debut
this is not
against?
UFC caliber.
Blowing your mind. Yeah.
Who did Jones debut
Give
against?
him a
Anybody?
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Yeah, we got
It was the
Calvillo.
custodian. Seriously, that guy, the little
Calvillo
Russian
Gonzalez
dude.
circling, really not.
Brad, can you translate for us?
Lots of throwing, but not.
That last.
Coloca as lutas, female fighters
Fu-
ahí.
Well, I mean, right now, Calvillo is.
That's Portuguese. That's not Spanish.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah.
You know who I saw last night was Alex. You should have him here.
Calvillo going
You're
rights,
absolutely
lefts,
Alex.
uppercuts.
Who D?
No, Alex, Brazilian Alex.
Silva.
Oh, okay.
Gonzalez.
That's like Jones in fucking Brazil.
Gonzalez
Yeah,
doing
when
a
he told
great
me
job
his
just
last name
standing
was,
on
I
the
was
ring
like-
getting hit.
I was like, you're Brazilian, right?
Lock up.
In any case, with his UFC debut, he was throwing those knee kicks. He was fighting desperate. He was sloppy.
Wow, that was
Go to his
awful.
record. I want to see. Like he fought Stephan Bonner early on.
Yeah.
Matt Hamill he fought early on. That's the one he got DQ'd against.
He won the belt by being
still
Shogun,
coming
right?
forward with punches.
He won the belt in
Gonzalez
Newark, New
doing
Jersey when
nothing.
Rashad pulled out and Rashad couldn't fight. And then he beat up a guy robbing a little old lady. Remember that?
I feel like if Calvillo could land something here, this fight's over.
That was the
Yeah, you're damn right. Gonzalez needs to use her jab more. She needs to do something.
Yeah, she's just like
she's applying pressure to get hit.
I think he fought Brandon Vera too. He fought Carlos Eduardo.
Their forehead.
Yeah.
Andre Stephan Bonner.
So
Matt
far,
Hamill,
Gonzalez
Brandon
is-
Vera, Vladimir Matyashenko. That's the guy I was
Gonzalez's
talking
best
about.
move has been letting Calvillo break her hands on her forehead.
Andre Guzman.
So I guess headbutting's legal.
Eventually, you will.
Headbutting's legal as long as you do it against their fist.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he,
That's
he
her
won-
best offensive maneuver. Is hit me in the middle of my face.
I knew a guy.
Bader, Shogun, Rampage, Lyoto, Rashad, Vitor, Chael, Gustafsson,
That can't be
Glover,
good for you.
DC, and OSP.
I knew a guy who actually would break
Incredible,
people's
dude. That's
hands.
Julia, all right. Would you
like
rather
when you
travel
screw
back
it
in
up
time and watch
into
Julia
the
Childs
region.
fight MMA or Mark Coleman bake a cake?
Hey, Chris, man.
This is leading with the forehead.
I want to watch Mark Coleman
much
fuck
te-
Julia Childs.
Yeah, how much
Yikes.
testosterone is he baking into the cake? Is all I want to know.
Oh!
Little overhand by Calvillo.
Eventually.
Julia Child.
Gonzalez shoots for the single.
She's got.
That's
He's
who
got
Rogan's
the
always
single.
like. You know that joke he tells us about the train killer? He
Yeah.
won't say who it is. That's Mark Coleman.
Gonzalez really trying to get this takedown, knowing that that's pretty much her entire game plan at this point.
What if it's Mark? What if it's Mark Coleman? What's the other Mark?
I mean, she's
name?
got a really high
Mark
set.
Coleman
Never
and
mind,
Mark
she gave it
Hurt,
up.
and they can do.
Never mind.
Jello
Probably just
wrestling.
gonna go.
Oh,
Knee
God,
by Calvillo.
the
Calvillo
gut. Front face chancery.
hopefully finally going to end this, but Calvillo's got the guillotine attempt. She's got one arm in.
That arm, yeah.
Jump guard.
Take that arm out, put it back in, and game's over.
She needs Jenny as her fucking coach though, because she just had an opportunity to guillotine and couldn't finish it. But if you've ever been in a cage, you realize it is much easier when you watch it on TV and when you're not actually doing it.
Yeah, I'm really good at MMA when I'm not actually participating in it.
And a nice takedown. Nice takedown by Gonzalez. But
Calvillo's got all of the back.
Calvillo counters that single leg takedown. Is attempting to roll over to the back though, but she's not able to get her stomach or. Calvillo is turning it into a triangle. Calvillo's trying to turn it. Fixed it up. Fixed up the triangle. Looks like she's going to try to transition to the armbar. She's pulling down on the head. And they got the tap. And it's over.
Oh, no, that was the round.
Was that the round?
That might have been the round.
Oh, that was the round?
Wow.
Nobody threw their hands up.
Yeah.
She survived the round. Good lord.
That didn't look
Who's winning?
Everyone except Gonzalez.
Okay, give Shark Teeth says give your picks on next two fights and why, please. Just don't start fighting over it. I'm calling Mousasi and
I'm the guy from Iran, Jerry.
I'm calling Mousasi and Cormier.
I'm gonna go Mousasi and Johnson.
Chris Weidman.
Oh yeah.
Nick.
I'm going Weidman and Cormier.
Weidman and Rumble.
Okay.
So far we have every single combination.
If you want to know who I picked, I already did a prediction video, Shark Teeth. Subscribe and watch the
shit. Wait, I want to watch this replay of Gonzalez using her forehead to break this other girl's hands.
Yes, to nullify the punches.
Weidman and Cormier.
That's what you said.
Yeah, well, sorry, brother.
It's not on pause, Christopher Shepard.
It's just our internet because Florida.
It's a 30-second delay, man. We can't. I set it up that way.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm sorry.
Your eyes. Oh, Miss Gonzalez, your eyes.
Why don't you, Christopher? Why don't you pause it for 30 seconds and then hit play? Just do that.
Then
you'll be caught up with us. Or pause it for 60 seconds.
53, 52,
450 in the second round. Go. Third round string now. All right.
Dude, we're in the third round.
No joke though, nothing takes steam out of your punches when you hurt your wrist on somebody's head. Like,
you ever catch a weird on the bag, just getting lazy?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Dude.
I know what that's like. But that's usually
jamming my thumb on the back of a dude's head, thrown an inside.
Ow! Stroke too fast.
That actually was what I need some help with. Is not bending that a little bit.
Wait, we're the second round.
Yeah, I like that Christopher's on our stream giving spoilers. That's hilarious.
Yeah, don't spoil the shows.
What happened to the alt-right guy?
I banned him.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was being an asshole.
He was spamming.
Or the bot was.
Way to be a liberal, man. Let people do what they do.
I know.
If someone wants to make racist...
When you're filling up the whole fucking screen with nothing but trash talk, it sounds like good Superman punch by Calvillo.
Here at DCF, Bellator is not sending their best.
UFC.
You know, I honestly just don't want to look at it. You know what? It's my show, so I can turn it off if I want to.
I like that this chick is bleeding from her arm.
They're sending wrestlers, they're sending grapplers. Let's make stand-up great again.
It's going to be huge.
Colin Johnson was... Dude, I think...
Left hand. I'm with... Gegard Mousasi is 33 years old. Look for Chris Weidman to recapture his position at the top. I think he's going to fight for the belt again.
I think in the middle of the round she just went like that. That cannot be bleeding from her arm.
Gonzalez got the full mount.
Yeah.
Without much defense from the girl in the body. This is really like watching Blue Belt class. This is not even enjoyable.
I am a Rumble fan.
Wow, she rolled right over.
I want Rumble to win too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I want Rumble to win.
Daniel Cormier is a good guy. He was the U.S. Olympic.
I want to see Rumble and fucking...
Daniel Cormier also hasn't got a neck, and so that's why he's good at not getting knocked out.
It's just that we think Rumble has it, that's all.
Hold on, did you guys catch that? Like, the thing is that Cormier ain't got no neck, and that also prevents his head from whipping when he gets punched, which is probably one of the only reasons he survived that punch by Rumble. I had a coach who had, like, no neck. He never got knocked out.
Wasn't it a head kick?
How long?
Oh, yeah.
My buddy, Suicide Jimmy, was the guy who actually commentated, I don't know if it was called Bang Fight or something like that. It was a reality show where two guys would fight, and the winner would get to have sex with a porn star. Sweet. Somebody, if you Google MMA porn, it comes up. The guy's name is Suicide Jimmy. He's a comic from North Carolina.
Of course, you would have Googled MMA porn.
Calvillo with the back. You guys are watching the MMA guys. We are so proud to bring you.
If anyone gets on your porn site, and you get money. We want to cut.
I'm good.
So left hand has my back with Johnson and Mousasi. I think that's how it's going to be.
I think both these fights.
She's got the body triangle. Calvillo with the body triangle.
Gonzalez is way stronger than her.
No, they're going to be good.
I think she's got wrestling background. Is what it looks
But that next card.
Do you remember Dakota Cochran?
She's got that
Incredible.
wrestling strength.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Battle bang.
That
They actually fight. They fight in the
last
ring,
fight of
and the
the
winner
undercard.
gets to
Oh,
bang.
jeez.
There's a real fight. It was like bully beatdown. They do a 3-minute grappling exchange and then 3 minutes because they can't do MMA.
There's a real fight, and then ultimately ends with
I
whether or
lose.
not he has AIDS. That's the real fight.
You have to test positive for AIDS.
The real fight is 3 months later when you get the results.
Calvillo is just not stronger than Gonzalez here.
Dynamite drop in by Brad K.
Oh, you see the comment?
What?
Shark Teeth. Arms, what's your channel? I'll check it out.
Arms, what is your channel?
Your arms now.
It's actually hashtag alt-right to bear arms.
Oh, no. That's don't encourage.
Yeah.
Don't. His head is as thick as his arms at this point. Don't
Shark
encourage.
Teeth. I don't have a channel. Jerry K right there. That's the guy. I'm on his stuff sometimes. We'll do fight breakdowns and predictions. You get a chance to see Jerry on the day. Did you put your fight up on the channel?
Oh yeah.
You can actually see Jerry make his MMA debut about a month ago. We appreciate that, man. Thank you.
But if you search arms at most porn sites, he'll come up. You'll see him.
On
Yes.
her
If you notice, my right arm is significantly larger than the left.
Well, I mean, whether or not she's stronger or not, she just keeps rolling and rolling.
What?
Like she's winning the fight. Like that's ultimately all that matters.
About 30 seconds left.
Clean. Like I think it will happen today. I don't think he'll last.
Listen, who doesn't like white belts fighting? I mean, I'm a big fan of it as one myself.
Yeah, but Jerry, getting hit at the end of the punch is actually almost as bad as getting hit at any point in it. So it's those. You ever notice those clips when they just clip that people knock them out?
Oh, who's Luz Elena? Hi, Luz.
What's up, Luz?
Bot.
She's not a bot.
You just saying.
She's like, there are these girls in your area that want to hang out now.
And end of the second.
You
No,
got knocked out by Johnson and he lost to Cormier, right?
So he hasn't fought anybody.
All right.
Oh,
Good.
Mic down.
Does anybody remember Gus Hobson?
What's going on with Gus
lost to
Hobson?
both the main fights, right? He lost to
Johnson. DC. Rumble knocked him the fuck out, and DC did that like spinning the pizza move in the air.
He tossed him like a redheaded step.
but like how long ago was
Whoa,
his
is that a
last
spider?
fight?
Careful with that.
Yes, that is Spider.
Eat it.
Dude, I gotta make sure the
mic actually works.
Ask the fight fans.
and everyone can only hear me now. I appreciate why Christopher says I appreciate Weidman supporting MMA journalists in the face of UFC's blackballing, and like to see Mousasi win for Muslims and speak about how he was almost left out of the country by the travel ban. Ray's got an interesting comment about, and it's true about the diversity of MMA fighters and just the diversity of the sport.
What's that irreprehensible cunt's name?
Yeah,
Donald Trump.
Meryl Streep.
Oh yeah.
She talked about MMA and football, like how we're a bunch of the UFC is represented by, I'm guessing, at least 70 countries in the world.
If this is the best claim to diversity in sports,
And the UFC has the highest rate of at least bachelor degree holding athletes of any major sport.
Interesting.
Wrestlers, man. How many wrestlers are out there getting in trouble, dropping out of school to become
and the
pro
UFC
wrestlers?
goes everywhere. There are cards everywhere, all over the world.
We have guys in Korea. You have Doohoo Choi, Dan Hyun Kim, Yoshihiro Akiyama, Hatsu Hioki, Kid Yamamoto, Akira Gono.
No, I'm good, man. Just the white rice.
Hey guys, hey listeners, how's the sound coming out? Let's see. I feel like I need to shout out Dan Bazarian at the end of the couch, getting no love. That Gojira, you mean? Oh, dude.
Have you
gotten that before?
Yes, the co-main is next.
Very funny.
Oh, wouldn't they?
Did you hear that apparently him and CM Punk might be the next fight?
Dude.
Really?
Dan Bilzerian.
He's not gonna fight.
What?
He better not.
He's not gonna fight.
Phil had his one fight.
Horrible.
Jared,
It wasn't even a fight.
No.
it was garbage.
No.
It was a bloodletting.
Hey,
but
did you see? It was real competitive for like the first 2 seconds.
It was great when he was walking to the ring.
What card were we watching?
Yeah, that was the sickest.
Who's in somebody's corner?
That actually was Stipe.
Dan Bilzerian was in I know it was a black guy because it was all black guys.
Stipe
and
over.
Was it Rashad?
It was Rashad. Yeah.
Just winning this fight with a knockout.
Listen, if Gonzalez wins the fight, it's going to be by
Mousasi
knockout.
wears a cross.
I mean, that is literally the entire way she wins the fight.
UFC 39th parallel coming this fall.
Oh, God. Gonzalez on her back. She's used to
Doesn't
it.
matter.
We're gonna have Kim Jong-un versus Donald Trump in the co-main.
Nah, those guys are on the same page.
Say the name one more time.
The fight just had debut. Mike is working good, so you check it.
Oh my god.
Shark Teeth, that was me. I had my debut a month ago. Amateur down here in Orlando, Florida.
My debut was in negative 17 years.
No. I got the, if you look to your right, you can probably see the related links and stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I'm going to fucking do it again. And half these guys came out to support me, which was awesome. Mike was there.
I was supposed to be there.
Dan Bilzerian was there.
I'll be there
Arthur
for
was
the next
there.
So Gonzalez doing really good work from the bottom again. Alves.
Oh, the ever-impressive scissoring.
It's what we call a power bottom.
I looked it up. I'm what you refer to as a power top. I'll get my coat. American dad.
Gonzalez with 2 takedowns. Calvillo with 1. Calvillo on top.
This is my buddy. He lives with my other buddy Eric, and
Gonzalez giving up the back.
Submissions.
Yeah.
And they were kind of saying like jiu-jitsu can't work that well.
Jared.
Like I would beat this guy in the street, and I'm like, just stop. I'm like, I'll show you.
I didn't say that.
You said you would beat certain fighters in a street fight.
Well, he would.
You definitely said that.
He would definitely use a Hadouken.
He could also kill a wolf with his bare hands.
Fire from your hands.
You guys think
Well, this is what happens. I wind up taking Eric's back in like 3 seconds, get the hooks in, flatten them out.
This is a shout out to
And
Johnny.
then I do the same thing
We
to Brad. Like,
discussed
what do you
that
guys
already.
think? And Eric's like, hold
It
on, I'm out of
absolutely
breath.
will happen, and it's
I
gonna
gotta go get my gun.
Yeah, dude, I mean, if you got a gun, that's part of the street fight.
Dude,
Yes.
until you've rolled with somebody, like you have no idea how feeble you are.
It's a different kind of humbling. I'm now like I'm getting to like I record myself a lot, like with sparring.
Gonzalez, no, she's not. That's
getting to a point
Calvillo's
where I
on
can
in
fight like I always thought.
Gonzalez has lost
only
every
ever
round
found how
by
hard
at least 2
everybody
points.
else hits.
I give you
Jerry,
as good as I'd
who
like
can
to.
crack?
Huh?
Who can crack?
That guy can fucking crack, man. Yeah. Some hands.
The fact that this may go to the scorecards is the only
Like-
victory.
That's
That's it. We're done.
And it's
We're
a
done.
tap out.
We're done.
Calvillo.
to throw with you.
Calvillo with the tap out.
Calvillo, that is BM. She could have won that in the first round.
I can hold mitts pretty well.
You really can, man.
Awesome.
This guy's actually held mitts for me, but dude, this guy, if you want to get together,
because he's a southpaw all the time, I have to be like, okay, one.
no, dude.
When you hold, like I've been coaching for a little while,
Really?
so yeah, when you hold mitts, like it becomes an art.
Yeah, absolutely. It's another language.
No, Ray is a black belt at fucking holding mitts, man.
So for those wondering, this fight was
I work
probably
a lot on like
10-7 every round to Calvillo.
I tell him all the time.
Gonzalez was
Calvillo,
not in the right
Calvillo, like
zone.
catch me outside. Catch
And
me
the thing
outside.
is,
How about that?
Jerry? Like I have fast hands, so when I throw mitts, like I actually simulate game speed.
It's huge.
Because you got a lot of guys when they hold mitts, it's like 1, 2, slip,
Pity pat,
slip,
pity pat,
roll,
pity pat.
pat.
When Ray holds mats, it's like boom, boom. You have to like put some pepper on it.
I was telling Jerry, it's its own chemistry. You need to be able to
I
bond with
wouldn't
them
even
and
go
then
that
breathe.
far.
I
think
fell
she
in
just
love with
rode her
learning
and
how to hold
rode
mitts,
her
like
and
when I
rode her.
transitioned.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's too many people talking.
Jerry wants to know what's going on with the fight.
All right, Jared.
watching
Calvillo tapped her the fuck out, and we're moving on to Mousasi and Weidman.
We were just watching open mat at the local jiu-jitsu school. Nothing impressive happened. They put this shit on because Chris Weidman's talking Mousasi in the
I
back.
just rolled a little bit.
No,
Mexican
Vincent's got the
Vegas did
shit
not
beat
win,
out of her.
Mexican Misha Tate just won.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And then she like did this thing with her head.
I love how every Spanish-looking person to you is Mexican.
There's a show on Netflix.
Every
It's called
time
Border
it's
Town.
Mexican.
I watched the
Chris
best.
Weidman is Mexican. Misha Tate.
I watched the best of Kenny Powers' racist moments tonight on the way over here on YouTube.
I was gonna say she's just all of.
Ooh, our battery's getting real low, guys. I'm gonna swap it out here because that is a really nice one.
Johnny, we already talked about
I told
McGregor
you
versus
Fake
Mayweather.
Tits was gonna win.
Most of us think it's going to happen.
Yeah, genuinely.
What's that, Connor and Floyd?
Says,
Yeah,
do you think it will happen? And should it happen? Yes and yes.
Yeah, for the left hand saying he paid money to see CM get his ass kicked, just go to Buffalo Wild Wings if you see CM's name on a card. And you don't have to pay for anything but your food.
Thanks, sweetie.
I'm here in the ring
That'd be
with
good
where's the
co-main
wall
for
with darker
McGregor
Mitchell.
Mayweather. He's talking about CM Punk
I thought you
versus
said he was
Bill
coming.
Zierman.
Jerry said he did, so I didn't invite him.
Oh, CM Punk versus Ian Ziering though.
Who's that?
That's
Oh yeah,
come on.
our boy Nathan.
What's his name on the show? Steve
Scott.
Somers?
Steve.
He's in
Summers.
every Sharknado. It's true.
Is this what someone's drink, or is that?
Nah, you can use it. I'm not using
Hey
it.
guys, in all seriousness, anybody who's been with us the whole night, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the program. We'll try to tell
Mexican Misha Tate.
Jared. Yeah, seriously, guys, thanks for tuning in. We got a pretty diverse crowd tonight.
The irony, though, is that Gonzalez lost. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, a lot of. I mean, Calvillo is obviously Spanish as well, because the two L's, that makes a Y sound.
Hey, guys, if we get a couple more subscribers, we did a couple of breakdowns. It did pretty well.
Break it down. Degenerate.
Wow, we have 57 viewers. That's like we're
just
that was a peak at one point.
What you told
it's like
me
50
to do.
right now.
That's pretty decent. Like,
checking. Yeah.
That's the breaks, little man.
If you guys like this, we do this for almost every main card, and we probably do them for half the UFC on Fox and Fox Sports 1 cards.
It usually gets bigger as you get close to the main event.
Is that Jimmy Manua? Oh, yeah, his name is right.
Actually, guys, Manua.
He actually wants 80% of Connor's purse in Mayweather.
Yo, I reached out to him on Instagram, so like I'm not like huge on Instagram, but I got like 1,400 followers.
Shark
got,
Teeth
like,
NATO,
hundreds of thousands.
my man.
Huge name on Instagram.
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy, and I sent him a message. I was like, dude, I'll show you.
Shark Boy, or Wonder Boy. What is the secret of your powers?
Yeah, no, for real.
Wait, so what happened when you reached out to
Stephen Thompson? So Wonder Boy.
Just like that Charlie Nunez is just
yeah, no, I slid into his DMs.
What the fuck?
This is
Circle
before.
What the hell happened there? What was that?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let Mike finish his story real quick,
Right, so
and then we'll figure out what's going on with this.
October 22nd, before we fought Woodley for the first time, I said, hey man, if you end up reading this, I was assuming he wouldn't. I was like, I just want to tell you your inspiration, not only what you've accomplished, but how you go about it. Hope to shake your hand someday. Fully expecting you to have that belt soon. Good luck. He goes, thanks so much, friend. It's cool to meet you too, brother. Have a good one. You're the man. Wow. It's kind of cool to get that from.
I think he's Chris Weidman's brother-in-law.
Right?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
No, he's
254,000 followers.
That was a commercial for Dana.
Are you
and
sure?
he responded to that.
Yeah,
I was listening to him
Yeah.
on the MMA
So,
hour.
guys, Goddamn wants to know who we got for the DC fight.
DC.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
DC takes away Rumble's power when he takes him down.
I think a Ford F-150 might have a chance against Rumble Johnson.
That's true.
Daniel Cormier is going to walk out. We're going to say, let's get ready to stumble. The body built by not UFC but KFC. Daniel Cormier is going to find himself on the wrong side of Rumble Johnson's right hand, left hand, right foot.
Johnson's going to be one of those guys who rallies from the kill, and he's had so many
left foot,
like epic victories recently.
Right foot puts you in hospital.
He's rallying, and Cormier's fantastic.
Choke me.
Is that true that the guy said that UFC wants 80% of McGregor's purse?
I mean, I don't know.
50%.
Either way.
Well, here's the tough thing, and I want you guys to answer this question. Do you think Conor can do his own? Do you think Conor can do his own promotion right now?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance Conor could have done that without the UFC pushing him for the last 4 years?
No. Anyone can do their own.
I see Dana and is it even Zuffa anymore?
No.
Or is it IMG? I think it's still called Zuffa though. I think that's their subsidiary. I think it's still called Zuffa.
Oh, word.
Can we get volume on this?
Yeah, let's do it. Jared, we appreciate that, Jared.
This
Lou says go Rumble.
Oh, never mind.
Lou says go Rumble. You want to get a little volume on that?
That might get us kicked.
You're right. We're starting to get more popular. We don't want to get kicked off. Jared actually said something really cool though. No, man, trust me, man, I want to. So I want to actually pull the window up on our streamer and actually show it. I would love it. We could have ourselves in the window and have the fights actually going. We would get kicked, fined. I can't afford that, but I'm not being gay, says Jared, but you guys are great if you don't order the fight to watch the shit live. I think he was trying to say. There's a bunch, but you guys are pretty cool. There's a bunch, I guess he's saying, of fight companions, but you guys are pretty cool to watch. Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, Rumble's going to adjust. I think so too. So
Luz Elena, Luz, hit me up in the DM.
Yeah,
Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, so
I'm Ed Specialist, O-Town PC. Hit me up.
Do you think not staring back your opponent?
He's like this in real life too, though. So
no, this is just an act. I'm never like this.
It's safe for the camera.
I'm really a quiet guy.
I would love if we could do this like we get like big enough. We could do this like live at like Ale House or something one day.
Oh, that'd be great. Just a stage and a microphone.
Well, dude, we were at.
No, sorry, I was just going to comment in. Goddamn's talking about Rumble not being able to face himself the first time he went against DC. He didn't have the same amount of prep time, knowing it was DC he was going to fight. He was prepping for Jones. I don't know how long.
DC pushes a faster pace than Jones does. Believe it or not, like he does.
It's a different fight. It's a different fight. And John Jones is going to try to fight with Johnson and hit him from range, and it's just such a different game plan than such a good wrestler, you know.
Kyle is right. Conor did a pay-per-view interview. It was like a 2-hour sit down with Ariel. It's like 2 hours long. Charge $20 or something.
$5.
Oh,
That's $5 worth.
But that's not even
what we're asking is what does he owes the UFC for making him?
Yeah.
Dana White signed him before actually
All
seeing him
this,
fight.
I don't know.
And he lost to Nate, and they made him even bigger.
Who cares? The question isn't can you promote one fight. Everyone can. Anyone on the face of the earth can promote one fight.
You guys,
what about longevity? What about stability? What about reasonability?
You just list the greatest person in MMA right now. Does anyone know who Ray Longo is?
No.
You know Matt Serra?
Yeah.
Weidman's two coaches. Matt Serra's like,
I don't know. I think he's gonna hit him in the third round. It's gonna be great. He's gonna punch him in the face. I remember when I did that at the GSP. Remember I knocked the Canadian in the fucking.
Ray Longo's the one when he was fighting Anderson Silva. He's like, I want you to punch a hole through his fucking chest. You never saw that guy? If you ever get a chance to watch any of the outtakes of Ray Longo, he looks like a fucking psycho. He's got like Forrest Whitaker eye going on.
Ray Longo.
And he's because Weidman said, he goes, Anderson's head's never there. And he like slaps Chris in the face. He goes, and I want you to punch a hole through his fucking chest.
We're right there, actually. Mousasi's walking out. He's hugging that dude.
How does it work, though, that UFC
hugged the last dude?
Take that person.
Hugs all around.
Doing a boxing match. Like not in the UFC arena.
Okay, is everyone familiar with the Ali Act? Yeah. So Ali did it. It was kind of like... Footwork. All right, no, the Ali Act was it was like one of the first MMA. Who did he fight? Judoka or a karate guy? And it said if it's not boxing, you're not pigeonholed to the contract. It was Well, Bruce Lee had a couple of He studied judo and judo-jitsu. So the Ali Act says that Conor is doing MMA. That's how these guys were able to go into flow wrestling, the Eddie Bravo Invitational. What was the other one called? Metamoris, and that was Halle Gracie's promotion, right? Yeah, Metamoris. And then there's one more, too. It doesn't make a difference. But you can do jiu-jitsu tournaments and you can do Thai fighting. You just can't do MMA. So if he fights Floyd, it has nothing to do with his UFC. Dana's going to have lawyers try to hold it up in court. Do you remember Eddie Alvarez sat out for like a year and a half?
Yeah.
That was because, who was it? Bjorn Rebney.
Oh, wait, so UFC can't...
They can't touch
as of right now, they can't take that money.
I mean, he can put an injunction and hold it up in litigation. But according to the Ali Act, Conor has every right to box.
Apparently, they're saying the audio's...
All right, hold on, guys. We're going to fix it. Hold on.
Conor promoted one of his own fights. He'd make $100 million.
I just know if we've seen anything in the trends, it's that we put Ronda Rousey on this pedestal and we loved her, and then when she fell off the counter and shattered, she was banned.
She did that to herself, man.
She did.
Hold on. Jenny,
this is so much more fickle than hey, I like the Patriots. The Patriots can lose, and I'll still like the Patriots.
Oh, shit.
You're right, but I beg to differ a little bit. Only for the fact that when Conor lost to Nate, he came out. And he stood there in the ring and gave a round of applause. Because when Dominic Cruz lost to Cody Garbrandt, Dominic Cruz did like an hour-long interview at the end. Yeah. And he was honest about it. Ronda just retreated into a fortress of solitude.
She did do that to herself. I'm just saying that there aren't a lot of Ronda Rousey fans now.
Hey guys, how's it now? Try it now.
I'm not hearing... Oh, wait, I am hearing that.
Do it about 30 seconds. Hold on. Yeah, trust me, I was working on this shit all day.
Piss break.
Oh, they're about to start the Weidman fight, dude.
Yeah, it is. Okay. The fight's about to start. Is that loving the echo? Hey, hold on, Joe. Tell us if it's fixed. Is it fixed now?
Sorry, man. I'm trying to find out.
Do we need two mics?
Yeah, we could probably kill one mic. We're all loud assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody here, but I will.
Alright.
It is echoing a little bit, yeah.
Alright, well, we killed one mic, so the echo should be dead.
Check.
Like my future.
Let me see, let me try to go live and see if I can see. This is behind a little bit.
Alright, should we... How's it now, guys?
What happened in the audio all of a sudden? Yeah, whatever.
It's good.
Alright.
I think.
I think we're all Rousey fans. We're just disappointed.
Yeah.
No, right. I mean, for this sport to make money, half the people watching don't really understand it. They just like the idea of fighting. You know what I mean? So they don't understand the technicality. They don't understand how, at this level of competition, a lot of it's flipping a coin. It could be that night, you know?
Yeah.
And so, with how fickle...
It's going to be a good fight.
with how fickle the nature. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. They're both 6.
But also with
I just
Rousey,
love
I don't
goddamn-
see like
goddamn
Rousey
money
climbing
money.
that ladder again and getting back
absolutely
there.
not.
And I think the UFC knows that. I mean, I think even like the pedestrian UFC watcher,
Right.
like watched their last 2 fights and like
They saw
women's
it.
MMA caught up to
Right.
Ronda Rousey.
Right.
Turned up.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to order our
I just-
steaks.
in
our
terms
maitre
of
d's here.
McGregor doing his own thing. In terms of McGregor doing his own thing, would you help me find a link on this?
All of a sudden, the audio went to hell.
Do you remember when he lost to Luke Rockhold and Chris Weidman's dad came out? And he's still my boy.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Dude, that was, you know what?
Okay, the audio's fine, evidently.
All right, so type in the MMA guys, and then you'll just go to the channel.
Oh, that's that huge juiced out
rep.
rep.
Channel, and then click
John
videos.
McCarthy?
No.
It'll be the top one.
John McCarthy was a SWAT cop during the LA riots with Rodney King.
Oh, good for him. It's good to have history. It's good to have stories.
63 watching right now.
No shit.
Once you get close to the main event, do more people like just want to see the main event? They start typing it in YouTube.
Guys, if we reach 10,000 viewers, we're going to live stream the fight.
Yeah.
You see that dude for Wendy's who's trying to get free nuggets for life?
Yeah.
He texted
He's so close. He only needs another mil.
18 million. Yeah, the most retweeted thing in
He's
history
only
was
gonna make it a couple of years and he's gonna die.
All right, guys. Weidman and Mousasi are about to go at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up and let the play-by-play guys do their thing.
Mr. President, yeah, if we reach 10,000 viewers, we'll show the fights.
Who's going to do play-by-play this round, this fight?
You are.
Yeah.
I mean, whether we want you to or not, you are.
Take it, Arms.
I would gladly
You
defer.
don't even have the biggest arms in the room.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You have 17s.
What do you have?
19 and a half.
I don't have 17s.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Hey,
don't.
so how's it going? We're talking about arm size. But mine looked the
All right,
best
folks.
on
Size
your-
doesn't matter. It's how you use them.
Oh, wait, this one has it.
All right,
This one
folks,
has
we're
it.
getting ready to go here.
See, that one looks good.
I mean,
This one
All right,
looks
fight
good.
fans.
There's fashion and function.
Does everyone have that
Enough
one
with the
gun?
small talk. We're on round one. Chris Weidman,
Mousasi.
the All-American, versus Gegard Mousasi out of the Netherlands via the way of Iran.
Jay has the nicest arms.
Thanks, babe.
Bias.
Yeah, bias.
Yeah, it's totally biased.
Speculation.
Strike that from the record.
Mousasi
All right,
looking
guys,
some
they're
distance.
just sitting there dancing in the middle of the ring. Weidman looks quick right now. He
Weidman
looks
looks-
light on the
yeah,
feet. His
yeah.
chin is way up in the air. The left hand really low. Not something we... oh, wow. Crisp right hand over the top from Gegard Mousasi.
He looks comfortable.
Or does he look stiff? I can't tell yet.
He's loading up that right hand.
Well, Chris Weidman's got that chin way up in the air.
Both guys just feeling it out right
Oh,
here.
stiff jab. Weidman walked right into it.
Yeah, Mousasi wants that too.
Oh.
Really connect.
Master of arms. Ah! Nice.
Master of arms.
I don't think Mousasi...
He saw it coming.
I think Chris Weidman needs to throw a question mark kick here, fight fans.
That kick was questionable. Because it got caught and popped in the face.
Did he get hit? I didn't think he got
Chris
hit.
Weidman, I don't think that he's effectively
Right,
negotiated
right,
the
but he
range
counter
that this
off it.
fight needs to take place at. Wow, a lazy
takedown.
single into an easy
Wow.
takedown. Weidman easily transitions into half guard.
Mousasi was talking about
Jay,
that. He's
I think
like,
you're
I'm not
about
gonna get
15
taken down.
seconds
Not
ahead
gonna
of
get
us.
taken down.
Weidman is about to slide into the mount. Nope. He went north-south. He might be looking
stroke.
for... No, he's got to get underneath.
Yeah, there it is.
He's going to have a tough time finishing it from there. He's got to connect. There it is. He's fighting for the underhook right there. He's got an arm in. They're pretty
Mousasi
dry right
does
now.
not want to be here.
Oh, wow. Chris Weidman lets it
he's
go.
out.
Back to
He's
the
out.
feet. I think Gegard's going to be a little less lazy on the feet right now, seeing that Chris Weidman took him down that easily.
Right. That's something he kept saying. He's like, I'm not going to get taken down.
I mean, that was a lazy single, too. It didn't look like he was going to do anything with
Like
it.
Jesse Gonzalez needs to be booted.
Chris Weidman seems to be the physically superior fighter in this fight right here, fight fans, imposing his will on Gegard's got superior striking for sure, but Chris Weidman just seems to be dominating him physically. Shit! Was that a slip or was that a knockdown?
A combination.
A little bit of both?
A little bit of both.
Gegard is just landing that jab at will, but Chris Weidman transitions to another single.
That
High
single.
crotch takes him down.
And he got it.
And he's got it. Back into half. No, well.
A little bit.
Mousasi's got one butterfly in.
Yeah.
He's got the overhook with Weidman on top.
Weidman's heavy on top, man. For a guy that's 185, this is not a place that Gegard wants to be.
He walks around, what, 210 probably?
Weidman, yeah, easily. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
That butterfly does not look comfortable.
It doesn't hurt much for guys like
It's
that,
almost
man.
like
He's levitating him right there. That's what he's
Yeah,
trying to
that's
do.
awesome.
Get him off
That
center.
was a.
And they're
Oh,
back.
Chris
He's
Weidman
up
should have
again.
landed something on the way out there. He had a wide open shot. Oh,
Yeah,
Gegard
dude,
looking
Mousasi
sloppy now
wants
with a
that too,
lazy
man. He
over-the-top
wants that
cross. Teep kick guy, Gegard Mousasi misses the mark on Chris Weidman. Weidman with a strong body kick there. Lead kick to the right side.
Wow, nice little roll underneath the hook there by Chris Weidman.
That's a third takedown.
That's a power double right there. He's going to finish this right here, fight fans. He's going to finish it.
Get down.
Off the cage.
He's biding his time. He's going to wait for Gegard to try to reset, and he's going to scoop him up.
That'll be the third takedown in the first round.
Weidman buying his time right here. Repositions on the outside.
No.
I think he's going to try to stand him up and then transition to the other side.
Mousasi trying to breathe.
Oh, wow.
Mousasi raining some elbows down.
Couple of Travis Brown elbows there from the top by Gegard Mousasi.
Speaking of Rousey.
There he goes. He stuffs it. Speaking of Ronda Rousey, wow.
Head pressure from Weidman. Nat losing it.
They're up there in the clinch against the cage. Chris Weidman imposing his will, staying heavy on Gegard. Gegard looks hesitant to do anything right here.
They break.
Nothing really on the way out there by either fighter. Chris Weidman resets. Chris looks a little tired already, doesn't he?
Yeah, for how
much? Well, he's been throwing him around for 5 minutes.
Minute 10 to
go.
go.
Nice right hand by Chris Weidman.
Rocked him.
Oh, wow, and a stiff left jab on the way out by Gegard Mousasi. They're trading in the middle. They're trading. Chris Weidman just holding his hand out there.
Another takedown.
He is so... You know what? Him and Frankie Edgar, man, and GSP, probably the best wrestling for MMA I've seen.
They got no quit.
Toothless old comic. Good stuff.
Who's a toothless old comic?
Weidman definitely looked like he's going to take round 1.
Without too much bullshit. We appreciate that, toothless old comic.
45 seconds left to go in the first round.
I don't really know what's going on here, fight fans. I haven't seen this too often.
He's got that leg.
That was an interesting
He does not want to let that leg go.
Oh. Fucking tremendous, dog.
Dude, they both want the knockout.
Oh.
Did that land? Weird camera angle.
Like
Thank you, Shark Teeth. This is a good mic. I got it on discount because I gave him shit at Best Buy.
Shocking.
Inside leg kick by Gegard Mousasi. I got this round with the takedown going to Chris Weidman so far. We got 15 seconds left in the first.
10-8, because that was a lot of
Absolutely.
takedowns.
It's at least three and a half.
Yeah, but Gegard, I think, landed the superior strikes. Oh, and a knockdown by Chris Weidman.
I think that was a slip.
Either way,
he just fell backwards.
Oh, posturing up Chris Weidman. I didn't see the clock, and the round ends with Chris Weidman on top.
With him falling, whether it was a slip, whether it was a knockdown, 10-8.
Yeah.
This is where...
I can't tell if Toothless is talking about us or talking about like another...
2.
He definitely got 2.
Comment.
That much we know.
Yeah, and then...
Is Toothless Comic still here?
Oh.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Oh, shit. Jake Woolen called the Dars, too.
Yeah, I agree with you, goddamn.
Why did you delete the messages, Jerry?
Jesse Gonzalez was being a dick.
What was he saying?
Stupid. He was just saying stupid shit.
Like what?
Like go fuck your mother and your dog's ass and shit like that.
Oh.
Very, very mature.
Trolling.
We're the immature ones, thank you.
Yeah, that's our job. Yeah, definitely
Dick
Weidman
face.
round 1. Not for lack of trying on Mousasi's part.
Jesse Gonzalez is going between trolling people on YouTube and masturbating to streamed internet porn. Wow. No
Wait,
shit.
so he's me?
There we go.
All right, going into round 2
What?
here.
Nice. Round 2.
Right to the big game.
Yeah.
Chris Weidman channeling his little Michael Jordan, hanging with the tongue out there, getting ready to start round 2.
He does look sharp.
Chris looks in good shape for this fight, doesn't he?
I wish he was taking advantage of the damage he's doing with those takedowns.
They touch gloves at the center of the ring.
10-8 for real.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It could have been.
If that knockdown at the end of
nice
question
head
mark.
kick. Head kick by Weidman.
Yeah, he got him with the...
Oh.
Thank you, Brett.
Weidman. Mousasi.
Mousasi's teeing off.
Wow.
Mousasi with some dirty boxing.
Chris got to get out of there. Get out of there, Chris. Push him off.
Has that is mean.
He's got Weidman against
accuracy.
Mousasi is going
He
for broke.
Mousasi bringing the pain.
60% accurate from that. That's a...
And Mousasi goes for the oh, that was a silly move.
Solid sprawl.
Nice sprawl.
Mousasi just tried to sprawl on Chris Weidman.
No one's gonna take down Chris Weidman.
Thank you, Brett G. We appreciate that, pal. You know who I like to watch sprawl? Hector Lombard.
Yeah.
He'll just flatten a guy out and like hit him with the earth.
Brett G, that's why we do it, man. Please subscribe, share with your friends.
Saucy's basically just leaning on Weidman on the cage right now.
Why did Mousasi go for that takedown? He
Yeah,
was clicking him and
I think that
going knees to the legs.
I think he might have blown his load right there, and he was just trying to like
close the distance.
He tried to finish the fight.
They're breaking him up.
Jesse Gonzalez is back.
There is something to most of the wrestlers. As a kickboxer, most of the wrestlers in my gym are phenomenal, and I would never try to take them down unless I've hit them that many times and they're starting to wobble.
Right,
Mr. President Trump, we're from Orlando. It's a great city.
MMA Guys live from Orlando. Last podcast in this house. We'll be doing it from a new studio in a month.
Looks like Jesse's back.
That's true. Chris can wear a shot.
We'll see what Jesse does.
Chris Weidman says we're going to make Top Game great again.
Weidman on top, doing very
I
little.
tell you what, man, I want to see Weidman get high. Gegard's got a pretty dangerous guard. I don't like him sitting low like that. Gegard's got the butterfly in. Weidman able to posture up.
Yeah, Jared.
I want to see I want to see Chris jump to the side right now.
I can't remember if he pulled guard here or not. I can't. How the hell did this happen?
That's a really good question. Not much happening right now. Chris Weidman's still on top. Gegard holding butterfly guard right now.
Yeah, he's not Cote, but damn, dude, he took some shots from Mousasi.
Well, yeah,
Mousasi's got some power in those hands, man. He drops people.
Who's deleting messages?
So accurate. He was so accurate.
He blocked him.
Trust me, people are
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
We'll show the fights when we have 10,000 viewers, don't you?
And can afford it.
We're actually not watching the fight. We're just speculating.
We're watching Family Guy
We're-
right now.
Hey, boy.
Weidman's got the bag, guys. Weidman's got the bag.
Weidman has the hooks in.
He's got that
He's
bag.
he's trying to get up on it.
Oh, no, he's got
Oh! Beautiful transition. Oh, he had the omoplata right there. What the hell, Chris? Come on.
Both standing up now, middle of the ring.
Yo, Mousasi.
Gegard continues to move. Oh, Gegard looks tired. They're both
They're
tired.
They're both tired.
What the hell was that? Why'd they stop?
We were halfway through.
I think it's because
second
he
round.
thought he had his hands down on the mat.
Both
Oh,
tired.
Chris Weidman.
He's got
His corner telling him to block some of those left hands.
Near the head, yeah.
He's got his both. He's got 4 points down.
Whoa.
He wasn't ground? Oh, he was
Yeah, he
ground?
had both hands.
He had
down.
both hands on the ground.
Mousasi
So Mousasi got 2 knees in on Weidman,
Yeah, but
while
that
Weidman
wasn't a
had both.
functional grounding. That was a technical grounding.
Oh man, he's having flashbacks from
Yoel
Man,
Romero.
that's horseshit.
So
I'm
right-
sorry.
So right now the ref
That's
has it
it.
stopped.
I don't know.
See,
Look
look,
at the
his
replay.
arms are just dragging.
Yeah,
They're not,
he's
he's
out.
not grounded technically. Like,
Every time he puts he goes to get kneed in the head, he tries to put both hands down to avoid it.
Okay, so the second one.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
That's not
Oh,
like.
he took some serious stuff.
Yeah, he chose.
Weidman had 4 points of contact on the mat, and Mousasi landed a stiff knee to the temple.
Whatever.
Yoel Romero's like, there is the pussy knee.
So
I
that's
hit
just-
Chris
the
with
ref
the knee in
stepped
the
in
air.
the
So that's just telling the judges to take a point away? Is that why?
I don't know.
Like why?
If
Why?
they're- if
why-
they-
Wait, time out,
If they
time
bother
out.
restarting the fight.
You want to know what the rule is?
Does he
Yeah.
get 5 minutes like Crush shot?
Absolutely. He gets as much time as he needs to recover, and if he can continue, it's in the second round. They're
And he
actually going
wins.
to go to the card.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Weidman's obviously winning.
In the
So-
kickboxing,
That's so
the
bullshit.
The dude kneed him to the head, knocked him out, and got.
If he was
DQ'd
on his knees,
in
then
your debut.
fine. But
So
he actually-
Weidman could just chill out and ride out the victory.
Exactly.
And he probably will.
That's horseshit.
Because he was in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
he
does
was.
somebody want to explain to the viewers exactly what you just said? Kind
Go
of
ahead.
like what's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah. Break that
Weidman had 4 points of contact down, and Mousasi landed the first knee, which might have been legal. It was questionable. The second one was definitely a violation. So Chris right now is probably going to get checked out by the doctors. If they rule him ineligible to continue, they're going to go to the
Look
card.
at the second one.
Right
Yeah,
there,
the second
down.
one, yeah, absolutely.
No, his hands off the
he was
mat.
up, that's
His
what I'm
hands
saying.
off the mat. It's totally
So,
legal.
Yeah, but
It was the
I
ref
think
stepped
it was-
in just when he needed
I
to,
think
but
he
there's
picked him up though.
Yeah, I think.
I think Mousasi picked him up.
either way
I
the
think
nature.
Mousasi picked him up to
Right,
throw
but
the.
then
So, but
you're
is
not
that still
grounded
is that
then.
legal though?
You're not
So,
grounded.
He's not grounded.
No.
Yeah.
But more to the point, if you want to be grounded, drop to your knees.
And I'm
Don't-
sorry, the co-main event, I don't want to be protected by a technicality. Oh, my finger's touching. Don't do that to me.
Right.
Like,
Well,
no, you
yeah.
have to stop
If
them
you
from
want to be
approaching.
on the ground, then put your ass on the ground.
Right.
That's horseshit.
All right, so the ref's coming back in.
They're like, all right, we got to stop the fight because you're a big puss, and we're moving on.
Get off your ass. You want
Okay, I think
control.
What happened? I missed it. What happened?
Okay, so he's about to take knees into his brain, so he tries to put all 4 paws on the ground.
He had both
Guys,
of his
we'll
arms.
interact it here.
were
We'll
trapped.
we'll
Both
reenact
of his
it.
yeah, so he's right here. This is
Mousasi's
not
got him like
control.
this.
So he's about to throw a knee. He's got one hand down. He's trying to get this one down, so you're not allowed to throw that second one. Before the second one came in, his hand came back up. He wasn't grounded with all 4.
Not only was he not grounded with all 4, but like you're saying, man, this is you're trying to win on
Wait,
a
wait.
technicality.
Right. Or you're
Lawyer
trying to
ball for
survive
the
on
win.
it. Yeah.
Okay, it looks like the doctors.
The doctors are saying that yes, you do. Your testicles should be fine. Get back in there. All right, look at me. All right, look at your mother. All right, look at your friends. You're disappointing all of us.
Well, both fighters were definitely giving their all there.
Yeah.
It looks like someone from the commission's in now too.
It's a difficult call. The ref
Anybody
stepped in
else
when he
think
had to.
Weidman may have been out of the ring,
Like-
after the first knee.
Right.
Because he
Like
looked
could
like
have
he
been
just
hurt.
wasn't even on
Right.
that.
He looked like a limp fish, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think
Those arms weren't flexed. They weren't
Yeah.
fighting. They weren't.
It
They
looked
weren't
like
coming
that
back
first
up.
knee.
I wish you guys could see this. There's a doctor, there's an official, and there's the ref. All 3 of them standing.
I wanna
in the
see
ring
her
talking to
MMA
Chris
debut.
Weidman.
Yeah.
What's up, Steven?
So Brett,
Steven,
Chris was controlling the fight.
No, Chris won round one.
Round one,
round one, hands down.
two,
Yeah. But he's putting damn. Sounds like Chris was control the fight. Chris is actually kind of in control of his own destiny. It looks like right now. Right?
Well, yeah. In round
decides
two,
not to fight.
In round two, Chris was getting the shit beat out of him in every way, shape, and form. And then he decided to lawyer up and has gone into hiding.
And I think people are going to be
Mark
really
Wagner,
mad.
VP Regulatory Affairs.
Well,
so it looks like they're giving their update right now.
There's no way they can continue this fight at this point. Like, this is insane.
Either way, he's completely got his senses back.
See what they're saying.
I don't know, man. If he was concussed, the second knee might have woke him up.
The knee was legal.
The knees were legal. They were all legal because he pulled them off the mat. If you want to be on the ground, put your ass on the ground and deal. If you don't want to be on the ground, don't try and put your hands down, because if someone knees you in the head and you don't have your hands down, you're wrong.
And now I'm wondering about...
Oh, and the ref is waving his hands.
People are going to be so mad about this. Mousasi was winning.
Mousasi was winning round two, no problem.
Wait, they didn't finish round two. Is that a no contest?
Yeah. No, they're going to go to the card. They'll go to the card and he'll win round one, and that's the fight.
You literally called it. That's too bad. But Mousasi had such accuracy.
He was killing it, dude.
Well, he's from the Netherlands, man. That's Bas Rutten's hometown. Yeah. Those guys, that's Ulster Overeem, Alir Latifi.
All right, here we go. So you can see he never got the hand down for the first knee.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Knee's absolutely clean.
Yeah, see,
second,
he's going
down, but it comes up.
Nope, the fingers were on the ground when he hit him with the second knee. Fingers were on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's really close.
Yeah,
but still, like, again,
we don't have fucking.
It's not what it's about. Yeah, it's not what it's about though. The point is, they have those rules in place so that you don't do lethal damage.
I don't think Weidman.
So is the call that they're going to the card right now? That's what's going on?
Or they're just waving the fight.
This is weird too, because they're in Buffalo and New York's got some funny stuff. Like every state has their own athletic commission. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's with the 3 points versus 4 points of contact.
Yeah, you used to only have to have your feet in one hand. Now
one has that really weird thing where you can do soccer kicks, but the ref has to greenlight it.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting. One FC. That's where like Bibiano Fernandez and I think Ben Askren's fighting over there.
Huh. So Jared, in the comments right now, someone's asking what happened.
All right, I'll say it one more time, guys.
Last time.
Mousasi had 2 overhooks on top. He landed a knee to the temple of Chris Weidman when Chris had 2 feet and 1 hand down.
And his arms were
after the first knee, he might have gone limp. We couldn't tell from the video. He had 2 hands down, and then Gegard landed a second knee, vicious one to the side of Chris Weidman's head. Dan Murgliata stepped in after Mark Ratner and whoever was the woman, the doctor, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
They came in. They ruled it ineligible to continue. Gegard's pushing off his... Chris Weidman looks irate right now. He's livid.
They're both upset.
They gave it to Gegard.
Wow.
Mousasi just won. Chris Weidman just lost for the second time in New York.
Nobody's happy about this.
Wait, let's hear.
Guys, we have a guy in the room that sounds just like Joe Rogan. This is not audio from the UFC.
Let's hear.
I was kneeing him in the head because he's a puss.
But how did that end up going to Gegard?
That's what.
Yeah.
If they go right to the card, I would have given it to him too.
Maybe they called it a TKO.
But
wow.
Wait,
hold on. His hand came up off the mat at the last second to connect that knee.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, TKO.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'm going to talk about it on my show.
This is the second card.
So why not let him keep going?
Because the ref basically called the fight.
And he's got 5 extra minutes to recover from those.
And then
knees.
they brought in.
Didn't we just have
they
a
brought
fight
in
where
27
shit
human
happened
beings.
where they called it and it wasn't over?
What's chat saying?
So Gegard Mousasi won.
Yeah. Can you pull up chat real quick? I want to see what
I think they're asking like disqualification.
No, Gegard won via
TKO. Legit TKO.
The ruling was TKO. because the ref, and actually this happened because of a title fight when Jenny and I went to Invicta in Kansas City. There was a rematch between a title holder and a Russian fighter, and the thing is the girl had her in an armbar, and she stood on her. She pushed off her head to try to break it, but then the ref said, "You can't do that," and so she had to take her foot off, and that enabled the other girl to give her an armbar. Well, she actually petitioned the commission, and the commission overturned that because she should have been able to, because the ref told her she couldn't do that. He essentially prevented her from doing the technique that would have won the fight.
I get that rules are rules, but if you're Weidman, you got fucked everywhere. There's nothing he could have done differently.
Not get kneed in the head.
He's concussed.
Yeah. They weren't.
They were not.
They were not.
You should have done that earlier.
Actually, I think it was throwing that.
Oh, I guess I'm an idiot. Dude, go get some medical attention.
I feel so bad for Chris.
Yeah, dude, that sucks for him.
I don't.
He probably was going to win that fight.
I don't think he was.
I think it was tipping in the other direction, man. I think it started strong, and I think he was hurt.
I think he was doing everything he could at the end of that second round to not have exactly what happened, which was a TKO.
Yeah, I don't think that when Weidman went in and for the rest, he expected 2 knees to the temple.
Sure.
Right.
You know.
But there are other ways to answer that, and if Mousasi's smart,
well, the important question is: do you think Ronda Rousey, Showtime Pettis, and Chris Weidman are going to start a support group?
Oh, right, yeah.
You guys got money on the fights. In a manner of speaking, we're hoping to make money.
I had Weidman in this fight too.
Me too.
I had Mousasi, but I
let
don't
me ask you guys a question. Instead of trying to do the tippy tappy hands on the ground, if he actually pulled guard or just put his ass on the ground,
you can't pull guard if you have
I'm
just stuck there. My answer for that, Jerry's got real good control when he gets that clinch. Would you say that to do it? So if he's controlling me, obviously you don't want. He had a. Would you go around him like
Jerry,
this? Right. So his knees are going to be coming in. First of all, I'm going to be fighting as much as I can. I'm tall, but I'm going to stick my elbows. I'm going to try to take his knees on my elbows. That's my goal. So he abandons that, and then there's nothing. Yes, something.
Do you think, assuming Weidman doesn't try and play 12th dimensional chess here, and actually, a better strategy would have been what? Anything other than just letting him knee me in the head?
Sprawl down, and then there's no distance for the knees to cover because they're both going to be even if he's in a bad position wrestling, he knows that Mousasi's not going to be able to hold that. Or fight it, stand up, get your elbows to protect yourself. Either one is going to protect him more than he.
Gegard versus Weidman 2 in Bellator.
I just think that Weidman was getting rocked really bad. I think Jenny is right that he was just getting the shit beat out of him. He went for who said it? He didn't expect to get knees at his forehead when he had his hands on the ground.
Right.
But ultimately, man, if you don't want to get hit in the face,
Classy New York fans high-fiving Weidman on the way out.
Well,
saying Arnaz is saying this ain't no chess match. Either you beat the fuck out of your opponent or you beat Chris Weidman.
Hey, Chris Weidman's as tough as they come.
He's very, very tough, and if you can fight smarter than harder, you're gonna win. And he just wasn't.
Man, and guys saying what could happen, we know that, but when you're in the heat of that moment,
it's so much harder.
I can guarantee you, Chris Weidman is going to be thinking about this for weeks on end.
Yeah.
If he ever stops thinking about it, it's those little, like they say, it's a game of inches. It's those little things like his fingers were just touching it. Maybe he thought if he thinks in that moment that he's got both hands down, he's safe. It doesn't matter. He has no control over whether or not he throws those knees.
Could he? And this is my not knowing enough jiu-jitsu or kickboxing or whatever. Could he not put a knee down in that situation and then be totally fine? I mean, he might have gotten.
Would that not be?
Aren't you less mobile that way though in that position?
Sure. Well, you might be less mobile, but if we're assuming
that's what they were saying before. It's like if you're going to be grounded, ground yourself.
Right.
Let go.
Right.
Your knee down.
Yeah, but if you're on your knee, you still get knee to the head.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
but not if your knees down and both hands are all the way down.
But it would be a worse position. He's likely to get bowled over. He's likely to lose control, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But if you're concerned about taking knees to your brain, put your body on the ground. Wouldn't that not be a better play than trying to, dingle-dude around it?
Better than what he did.
Close. His hands were so close to the ground.
And again, Jerry said it matter of inches, matter of
True.
centimeters.
Do you guys want to keep hammering this, or do you want to start breaking down the next fight? Get excited.
Can I just
for the
one last point in terms of the chess? It's a weird balance. Half of these guys are tactical. Half of these guys were beat up by their dads when they were kids, and so you have this battle of intellect versus adrenaline, and obviously
Nate
the
Diaz
intellect
versus
did
Rory
not work.
McDonald. What you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly
Is
it.
Rory McDonald the athlete?
He's a tactician.
He's Aries.
Jerry,
okay.
did you have
to
but in any case, you guys were saying
clock was at
Hart says DC,
when
but Brain
those
says
knees
Rumble.
came in?
Lucky Lion, I'm with you
Hold
on
on,
that. Actually,
He's never a
both
true
say Rumble.
champion. He had a cakewalk to the belt.
Let Mike finish real quick. What were you saying, Mike?
Just in terms of the transition, I'm just reading comments between DC and Rumble. I didn't know Cormier would be the underdog. That's actually interesting.
That was just betting lines. DC came out as the favorite, and if enough bets go one way, Vegas will actually change that's why Rumble became the favorite.
Chris Weidman is the Holly Holmes.
I mean, to say that Luke...
That's really funny.
No, Holly Holmes is the Holly.
Yeah.
Holly Holmes is the Holly Holmes
I
of
don't
the
know.
UFC.
I'm kind of with left hand
Yeah,
on this
left hand.
one.
We might be with you on that one, buddy.
New York refs keep fucking
don't
up
wanna
and
get-
screw over Holly Holmes.
Wow.
Thank you, Toothless.
How's a cakewalk beating Anderson Silva 2 times in a row? I agree with that. I would say that Rockhold was his first.
Hey, he beat Machida when Machida was still
Yeah.
Machida. He beat Vitor when Vitor was like.
We're talking Cormier.
No, I'm
No,
talking
you're
about
Weidman.
HRK. He said Weidman was never a true champion.
Yeah.
There are people who really debate Weidman's
Silva was still
defending.
Silva though when he beat Silva, man.
Right. I mean, there is something to say about the first guy who breaks through the wall gets bloody. When he took down Silva,
I think
that's your
Chael
claim to
broke
fame.
Silva.
I think so. Too.
I think
no
Chael
one
Sonnen
gives him
broke
credit,
Silva.
but I agree with that. That first fight.
Oh, that first.
All right, guys.
And
We've
even
got
the first round of the second fight.
Yeah.
He was still tearing into it.
We've got
Then he
Rumble
did that
Johnson
fucking
walking
spinning
out.
back fist.
Right.
You remember that? He did the spinning back
It was
fist.
a
Nice
spin
way.
kick. It was a spin kick, and I thought they were going to stop.
No,
it.
we're talking about
guys.
Silva
Chael.
Chael, the second fight. He missed. He slipped off of the spinning back fist, right?
Yeah.
And then
just
didn't
water
Silva
vapor.
come in hard with a knee there that I thought was illegal at first, and Sonnen just kind of looked at it.
Why'd you
like,
think
All right,
it
guys.
was
Rumble. Hold on. Rumble's walking out.
Because I thought
Let's
it was
change.
his head.
Let's change gears here.
I think it hit him
Rumble
in the
is now walking out to the cage. He looks.
So
he
good.
looks like he has thought about nothing.
Yeah.
He
Dude,
looks like he's on a mission.
And I hear that DC is going to come out to Why Can't We Be Friends?
Yeah, no. Been a Rumble guy ever since seeing Warrior and Theaters. He's in that. as
Midnight.
well.
Yeah, it was Nate Marquardt, Rumble Johnson,
Yeah.
Kurt Angle,
Yeah.
and
That movie's fantastic.
Frank
He fights
Grillo
he
was the
fights at
coach.
middleweight there. Yeah. Frank Campana.
Frank Grillo. Yeah, that was the name of the Frank Campana. Yeah. And Brian Callen actually played Joe Rogan, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I was playing your part, like you said, you know. All right, guys.
What
was the best line in that movie? Is remember when we were kids? Everyone know who the toughest guy in the neighborhood was? I want to know who the toughest guy in the world is.
Lucky Lion, 100%.
Jared's, we're on Rumble in DC now, guys. We can talk about this.
You know
all
what,
night.
guys?
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please share. We're doing this for UFC 211. Thank you so fucking much.
Me and Jerry are gonna break up. I'm gonna start my own channel called Dudes Talking Fights (DTF). So you guys should
have arms in there somewhere.
DTF, cute.
DTF.
Cute.
I like that.
Swipe right.
Except Ray doesn't know how to use OBS, so I'm going to teach him how and just sell off the whole thing.
I want to. Lucky Ryan just said I want to bet DC, but he looked sick yesterday and Rumble weighting comfy 2 pounds under. I fully agree with you. I think that pre-weigh-in has a lot to do with this. Johnson looks comfortable.
DC looked like he was about to die.
Yeah.
Dicey.
And we have Towelgate, so.
Rumble first round KO. Not hard to believe, Miguel. Not hard to believe at all.
Pretty sure
How
every
many
human.
Rumble? I think we're pretty split.
I
on
got
who's gonna
Rumble.
win.
Rumble can someone
Rumble.
zoom in? Can you get Luz's profile picture up?
No.
Why?
No, because we're watching UFC.
I want to know.
We're 50% Rumble in this
later.
room.
We're not looking at it. All right, raise your hand for DC.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Raise your hand for Rumble.
Yeah, we're split.
Four.
Down the
I
middle.
want Rumble to win though.
I'm happy with either
You
outcome
know,
too, Brett.
I do want.
I love both.
And
these
raise your
fighters.
hand for the fans winning tonight, guys.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everyone-
that.
If Johnson takes this, though, I'm
So a lot of people
all
are bringing
my
up John Jones, but I'm not confident John Jones can stay out of trouble long
As
enough
long
to
as
get
John
back into the
Jones
ring.
can get into a 12-step program.
Jay with the snipe.
I love John Jones. But
Guys,
he's
John
gotta stay out
Jones
of trouble.
is what might be one of the most talented athletes in the world, but is not going to be a champion of anything anytime soon.
Cocaine's the only white thing that would ever beat John Jones.
Thinking about it.
Actually, we're not going to break up, Miguel, because we couldn't do this without Ray. We couldn't do this without everybody here.
It's all to get views.
What did someone just say? What did you say about me?
I said we couldn't do it. You were integral
Thanks,
to
Gerard.
this.
Jared, MVP of the
It's about
comments.
to be a live fight.
Don't break up. I'm not subscribed. DC's walking out.
DC looks like he needs a sandwich.
Dude, he looks gaunt.
DC
He looks winded. He looks legit winded.
Winded. DC looks winded. Yeah.
He's already taking off parts of his
The
clothes.
thing is,
oh no,
DC wins
no,
this.
no.
Dude, I will say, Cormier, every single person Cormier's had in the air are just going, no.
Peter.
Why is he Daniel, don't run to the ring, brother.
Hey, Cormier's
Your cardio's already in question.
He's gonna blow his one before he gets in the gym there, guys. So he's gonna get tired.
KRH,
He ran to the wing just so he could walk up to
we're not
Drake
saying
and be
John
like,
Jones doesn't get the winner. We're saying that if he can stay out of trouble long enough to get to the ring.
Right.
If he
But he
does
will.
another where you at John Jones, I'm out. I'm done with UFC. I'm done.
Winner will fight John
Oh,
Jones.
he's doing a little Zumba to warm
Dana
up.
White has broken up with John Jones
His
so many
Twitter
times.
handle is
Yeah.
Dr. MMA? Oh my god.
DC MMA.
Oh, that's so much better.
That makes
Esquire.
sense.
You guys are watching the MMA Guys. We're here with Mike, Nick, Ray, Rick, Brad, Gojira, aka Rob,
We're not
aka
saying the John Jones.
Dan
thing.
Bilzerian,
We're not saying
Gojira,
Dan Bilzerian.
He needs a sandwich.
DJ Outside Issues.
And I'm Jay. We're powerlifters, MMA fighters. We're family folk and shit. We just love doing this thing.
I teach Zumba at the YMCA every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Did he walk out with his shirt tucked in? Automatic TKO if you come out with your shirt
Do you remember when he
tucked in.
came out?
Not doing the automatic.
Dad Pod DC.
Jazzercise.
Yeah, in the pool.
Oh,
right?
that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Old ladies.
Yeah.
There is something
arm
though
flab under control.
in like when guys are missing their
Flab
warm up
elbows.
shots in basketball, but then they play phenomenally. There might be something to that with DC looking wobbly before he walks out, but then actually showing
Props
up.
to UFC for giving Anthony Johnson stats while DC's on the screen. Good stuff.
Right?
Do you like how during their I think it was their weigh-in they
Oh.
had world heavyweight champion behind them?
DC just said, no, it's my belt. You can't have it. Rumble Johnson, it's my belt.
What a legend, though.
Oh, I can't
legend.
wait
Who?
for Daniel Cormier to exhale.
I wouldn't
he's
call DC
39.
a legend.
I'm gonna do the Daniel Cormier.
DC's
This whole
38
fight.
at least.
At
I know he's
38.
38.
He's 38
Here
years
we
old.
go.
Yeah, dude, he's up there.
Oh my god, this is so much harder on my abs than I thought it would be.
How would you call DC a legend?
Oh, and I love that. They gave each other a high five.
Do you
in
see him
weigh-in.
after the weigh-in? They were just like talking
He
about
fought.
more bad blood.
Who's the War Master? Josh.
He's
Josh
beat the who's
Burnett.
who of his division.
We should just have an all over 40
Josh
group.
Barnett.
Josh Barnett.
They're talking about that. They're talking about doing a Legends.
He beat
division.
Roy Nelson.
They
He
should.
beat Dan Henderson.
No drug
Yeah.
test.
I actually, you guys,
beat Gustafson.
I'm a firm believer that a lot of these guys have such awesome careers in their 25 to 35 range, and then some of them can hang on, obviously, 38. Some of them can do that in the last 5 years, but we're going to see the legends get ruined. Seeing Anderson Silva fight Daniel Cormier, that didn't make me feel good.
You got to
know what I
pass
mean?
the guard, man. Look at Yair Rodriguez. You know what he did to BJ Penn. What he might do to.
Dude,
BJ had no
BJ Penn
business.
is like
BJ
Prince.
Penn
He's
got-
the fighter formerly
He
known
got,
as BJ.
right, he
Yeah.
got smashed to pieces, and that's what we're going to
He
see
still
with
jumps
these
out of
legends.
pools, though.
BJ?
BJ jumps out of a pool.
Really?
You haven't seen that video?
Uh-uh.
That's how. God, there was okay. Like, call it UFC like 160, but the warm up to it, whatever the hell that was, was showing BJ jumping out of pools.
Wow.
It seems like a nightmare.
All right, Big Johnson here.
Uninterested John
Big
McCoy.
John
They're
McCoy.
taking.
Save me, Big John.
They're
Save me,
taking
Big
no
John.
chances.
That's a poker face right there.
Fighting out of the red corner, looking like he needs a cheeseburger, weighing in tonight at Who Cares?
Can we pull the comments up, Jerry?
Oh yeah.
Pull my pants up.
Rumble looking.
Guys, do you want play-by-play again this
Yeah,
this
no,
fight fans?
Rumble.
Ask them if they want that, Jerry.
Hey, do you guys want play-by-play? I think
Why wouldn't you want play by play?
Yeah.
It's up to them.
Well, hold on. Pull down when the fight
We know he
starts.
lost
Pull
John
down the
Jones.
comments
You're
and
saying
just
he lost
let
to
Ray
Bean.
do play by play.
Is it John Jones Cormier's only loss in
Yes.
UFC?
Or at least within the decade? I don't know.
It's his only loss in MMA.
Yeah.
I got nothing about AC
That was
Milan,
decision,
but I
right?
hope they win because
Is that
AC
correct?
Slater's
Yeah.
my boy.
Nobody's knocked him out.
You can
that
call DC
scares
a
the
legend.
shit out
He's
of
a
me.
beast. He didn't beat John Jones, but no one has. He fucked
Everybody's
everyone
got a
up,
button.
Not
man.
named John
Everybody's
Jones.
got a button.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Rashad
but-
tagged John Jones with that head kick in the
Right.
fight and just didn't follow up on it.
But I would say Anthony Johnson has the biggest claim to finding that button everywhere he goes, and last time he didn't.
Oh, he knocked him. He cracked him.
He cracked
him.
I had money on him in that fight. I was hoping he would.
He didn't take. He got stunned.
Yeah, but like he finished.
If Jones would have immediately followed up with that, it could have been a different story.
Yeah. But he didn't.
Eddie Bravo had the greatest one line, like, "What happened to Rick's story?" And he's like, "It's a long story."
DC, I
Play
don't
by
remember
play,
how
yeah.
recently
All right.
this
All right,
was.
play by play.
Go ahead and kill the comments so we can do the play by play.
You can leave them up. I want to see what they say.
I don't want them to spoil.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were doing spoilers.
Some people are ahead.
Okay.
And guys, if you're in there and you're watching, don't be a dick. Don't
That's my
spoil
girl.
it.
What's up? What's up, Luz?
All right, everybody.
You don't lose if you're with me.
If you don't want to run the risk, of spoilers, because some people are a little bit ahead.
Cheesy in here.
Maybe turn off your viewer and turn down the chat and just listen to the audio for right now. All right, here we go.
Do you guys have any feedback on how to play by play better?
You're doing fine. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Just what you're doing, bro.
Just
Everybody,
do
nobody
what you're doing, and we'll comment when it's necessary.
Nobody talk over each other. If you want to,
Nobody talk over each other. Got
slide
it.
in.
Yeah, nobody talk over each other. Yeah, nobody talk over each other. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I'm not gonna talk over anybody. I swear to God.
All right, everybody. Guys, right now we're watching. They're stepping in the middle. Big John's going over the rules. Josh Buffer. Bruce Buffer's going to do his patented 360.
No, you already did all that. We're about ready to start.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. It's happening.
Rumble looks loose.
That's to his grandpa.
I tell you what, man, DC, he's never been known for a guy with a great body, but he does not look to be in the shape that he's been in his last couple of fights at 205.
It's because he doesn't weigh 205. He weighs 282.
All right, fight fans, they're stepping to the center. They touch gloves, and it's on. Rumble looks quick.
Throw a kick.
Rumble's stalking him already. DC's standing real tall.
He's letting himself get cornered.
That's 2 in a row.
Nice little rear push kick by Rumble. That's something we haven't seen from him too much. Rumble changing stances right now, going southpaw against DC.
DC ain't scared.
Nice little teep kick from the
knee.
Oh wow!
Oh.
Big lead left hand by Rumble.
When Cormier took this
Oh,
rematch, he
that-
wanted to knock Johnson
DC just loaded up with a Roy Nelson-esque overhand right.
Same
Rumble ties up. This is not good. Oh wow, DC's got
Nothing.
Nothing.
DC's got his ass against the cage.
Against the cage.
Rumble's trying to go for a double leg. Rumble's going to try to pull his head out right here. He's just pressing DC up against the cage right now. Rumble's staying heavy, buying his time.
Super stalemate.
DC holding on tight.
Pick up. Nope.
No,
he's not picking
no
up
one.
DC up.
That guy's magnet. Oh, his feet are stuck to the ground.
Still nothing happening. Rumble's got
control.
wrist control.
DC's in his element.
DC lands a couple of soft little knees to the belly of Rumble.
Nice break.
Because Rumble has such good hands, people don't know that Rumble started as a wrestler.
Well, he's the U.S. Olympic team captain. I think most decent fans are going to know that.
I don't know, but they just don't give him credit because DC's such a good
Johnson
wrestler.
was, but Johnson not to the
Oh,
level
I thought you meant.
that
I'm
DC
sorry.
was.
Rumble's a wrestler. Yeah.
No, yeah, Rumble started, yeah.
Rumble still has DC pushed up against the cage with
Everyone
very
knows
little
he's
going on.
DC's guy.
3 minutes.
Oh,
30
that's an
seconds.
illegal elbow.
6. Getting a warning from Big John.
Oh, wow, and Rumble.
Back up. DC's right back up, just like a wrestler should.
Rumble actually executed a takedown on Daniel Cormier.
I don't know if that's.
Oh, wow, was
Ooh,
that to the
careful.
crotch? Nope, DC seems to take it off the chin.
Rumble's got wrist control. It's broken by DC.
We've spent about a minute and 25 seconds up against the cage. This is not what I thought was going to happen. Rumble is staying heavy.
You know what? I like this for round one. I like this for round one.
I tell you what, you don't.
DC putting Rumble against
DC tries to execute a trip there. Rumble tries to go for the single, immediately goes back to the double leg right now. Wow, that's not a good idea.
DC's the wrestler.
DC using his supple breast to suffocate Rumble Johnson right now.
You got 200 plus pounds of DC on you.
278
Watch for DC to try to land a couple of knees from here, or maybe go short offense and try to snap Rumble down.
I think people would have bet standing up or on the ground, but not so much clinch work.
I wish I could tell you guys more what was going on. There's not much of anything. DC's trying to go for a hip toss right here. Fails on that one.
Fighting for underhooks.
They're both fighting for underhooks right now.
No distance.
Keep going, Ray. You're doing perfect. A lot of head control movements.
Head fighting, yeah.
if this goes on any longer, I think the Buffalo fans are going to start to get a little bit rowdy.
It's round one. I appreciate this kind of feeling out in round one.
I tell you what, though, this is what DC has to do. He has to make it a grind. He has to keep it in close where Rumble can't strike from range.
Yeah, and as each round goes on, DC is going to lose weight.
The whole thing that precipitated this was Rumble trying to land and actually executing a takedown. That's what led to the tie-up.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have scored that as a takedown.
Well, I'm saying him trying to execute a takedown is what led to this position.
I would give.
This is where this grind.
This is where DC shines.
Cormier's got him around the head. He's got the left overhook. Johnson trying to push the hips back.
Rumble's doing a pretty good job right here of conserving energy. He's not doing anything he doesn't need to do. DC's trying to stay heavy. Fights for the high crotch, misses it. Did Rumble land that knee pretty effectively?
He did.
Looked nice. Nice short knee to the stomach.
Pushing the head of DC. 1 minute 20 left to go in the first round.
Oh,
there you go. Get away
Rumble trying to get a head. A little effective uppercut from the rear by Rumble Johnson. As soon as DC broke, Rumble landed 2 on the way out.
And a very awkward knee shin kick.
Right, that was trying to adjust.
I'm going to say that as it stands right now, we got 1:03 left in the first round. It's Rumble's round, and they break him up as they should. Nothing for 3.5 minutes.
But again, tough to
nice up. That's the one that knocked out Glover. Glover, finish it. Go, Rumble, go.
I think he's biding his time. He knows he's got it whenever he wants.
He's doing that oblique kick a la John Jones. Spamming him. Oh, why is he trying to...
I figured out he's doing this because he knows he's got that kick, and he's just waiting. He's biding his time. He's going to fight him. He's going to box him, essentially.
Right.
He's going to wait, and he's going to wait, and he's going to wait, and then he's going to finish it in round 4.
There's nothing... The threat of having your knee kicked in, you have 241, exposes your face.
Keep going,
all right, fight fans, just so you know, we got 18 seconds left in the first round. They're back up against the cage where we started. Rumble's trying to transition to a double leg right now. I don't think that's going to work against a wrestler of the caliber of Daniel Cormier. Cormier trying to do some dirty boxing underneath. Nothing's going to happen right here. We're probably down to 7 seconds if I'm not mistaken. In 5, there we go.
No, that does not count. That does not count worth a shit.
Is it a cheap shot if it's a takedown after the bell?
I think they just fell.
I think
DC would see it that way.
Yeah, he heard the bell, so he relaxed.
There's a lot of loaded up tension. And
the only time he took him down was when he...
Wow, they started in the month.
He caught him there.
And look, he goes under.
I told you he did.
That second one missed, and then he slipped.
So this is
that
why
DC first round?
That's definitely.
I would give that Rumble.
Well, here,
Rumble, really?
Rumble. That's Rumble.
Real quick, the thing with Rumble is the pounds per square inch that he's going to put out when he throws power punches. It's not a matter of cardiovascular conditioning. Let's say he's putting out 850 psi. Okay. You've got to oxygenate that muscle. One guy's throwing something at 500. He's putting out more output. So when he throws that vicious one that just stunned DC and tried to, that head kick just missed.
Right, yeah.
And then he followed up with that big right hand.
Because he missed that head kick, that's why I pushed him into the cage. He said, you know what, I'm going to go back to this.
Reset.
I'm going to reset. I'm going to chill. Whenever I want to, I can just push DC into the cage, evidently, and nothing's going to happen.
All right, guys, start the second round here.
DC starting the second round with his hand on his hips. DC looks a little bit tired.
I think they both should be.
Right. Rumble starting out in the southpaw position again. DC throwing a couple of jabs out there, pumping out the 2-step jab.
We're at 4:50 into the second
DC
round.
tries to throw a rear head kick. Nothing really happens. Oh, nice little switch kick by Rumble.
DC taking the leg kicks now.
I wonder if Rumble hurt his hand that he keeps on switching to southpaw.
Yeah.
I think he's just throwing them off because he's loading up those leg kicks.
Yeah, a lot more kicks than I thought would come out of this fight.
Say that one more time, Mike.
Both these guys are throwing these kicks fast.
Rumble's got to step up. Nice little overhand. He snuck it over the top. DC's got the single. Misses, pushes him up, and we're back up against the cage.
DC knows he knows what's up now. He's
you know what? And DC wonders why people don't like to watch him fight. This is not something people want to see.
Right. No, this is a technical grind.
This is dirty boxing up against the cage. DC's trying to impose his will right now. He's not doing much to Rumble. Rumble's doing a great job of conserving energy up against the cage right now.
There you go.
Thank you, Jerry.
Making life a little easier.
Rumble's got a wide base. He's square against the cage, preventing DC from doing anything. I haven't seen DC drop to a double here either.
Well, DC needs to take this to the... He needs to.
You know what I want to see right here is, do you remember when John Jones fought Glover and he had that overhook and he was using it to try to pop the shoulder of Glover?
I saw the red. I'm pretty sure it's his mouth guard.
I'm not
right there. If Rumble
he's
actually
bleeding profusely or it's his mouth guard.
Yeah, it's his mouth guard.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
All right, guys. DC's dominating the first minute and a half of this round, holding Rumble up against the chase. He just keeps feeding those short little right hands underneath.
Yeah. He's scoring, but he's not scoring effectively. Like I think he's.
It's a 5-round fight.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This is how he beat him last time.
I think he choked him out last time.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
I'm kidding.
Outgrinded.
Yeah.
Anthony Johnson that just can't. No one's gonna outgrind DC.
I think when Johnson gets
this could be the round right here. If he pulls,
he should be.
He's gonna pull him.
Wow!
Round 2.
Right, DC. Daniel Cormier. No, he's not taking us back. You got to realize, man, he's wrestling every day with Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's wrestling with Velasquez.
Those knees are gonna.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Rumble.
No, maybe
DC's
not.
probably going to finish this. No.
Yeah.
Oh, and he trips him. Oh, and he's got the back of Rumble.
One hook.
Guys. He's got one hook in up against the cage. This is a good place. If Rumble's going to be on his back, it's good to be next to the cage because Cormier is not going to have a lot of room. Oh, he's got both hooks in looking to flatten out Rumble. Rumble's going to try to scoot out the back door right now.
He's on his hip.
He's turning his hips over. He's going to try to roll into the guard if he can.
GC's not going to let him. This is not a good situation for.
There's 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. Rumble's got to keep that chin down. Keep that chin down. DC's going to look to slip that choke. Oh, there it is. Oh, nope, he missed it. Rumble's doing a good job right now, remaining calm. He's not panicking. He's not doing anything crazy. DC's biding his time, looking for an opening.
He can't take those shots all day.
No.
Those don't do anything.
But they don't. They're not. Scorecard.
Right. He's just got to survive this round, start on the feet, and box from range.
I'm just saying, 2 minutes of
Johnson's
getting your face smashed.
No.
Those hammer fists have meat behind them.
Oh, they don't feel good.
Daniel Cormier, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, and
Cormier,
he's a red belt in American wrestling and ground and pound.
Got to do something. He's got to do something.
It's not even intelligent defense.
Fight fans.
He's got to do something. He's just getting punched in the face.
Fight fans, Rumble Johnson's not doing anything. Oh, he's can opener right now. It looks like he might have the choke in. We can't. And he tapped, and it's over.
Wow, Daniel Cormier.
Wow. Daniel Cormier taps Anthony Johnson.
Wow. Camera just cut to John Jones.
He wanted to see Johnson win that fight.
Well, Johnson was winning that fight, but then Cormier was like, "Yeah, you got to fight my fight, Hoss." Thank God I was able to make weight.
I don't understand why Jones kept engaging on the fence like that.
I know.
Well, I think Johnson thought he had him up against the cage.
Every time Johnson had him on the cage, he should have separated.
I mean, it all started with that takedown.
It
all started with DC.
I think they wanted to meet each other in each other's fields, and Johnson couldn't handle it.
And you know what? This is why no one's ever going to like DC.
Well, I think from my point of view, that was a beautiful fight. I think Rumble was doing everything he needed to, and then his whole game plan was score, and then just win rounds. And when he took him down, that's when DC was like, okay, well, if we're going to play this game,
look at that.
You're going to come into my field.
Right. Yeah.
Are you a football fan?
Of course.
You remember the Ravens when they won in like 2003?
Yeah, just straight murder ball.
What was that? Trent Dilfer?
Yeah, Trent Dilfer was your quarterback.
It's one of those. There's nothing entertaining about the entertainment value is zero.
Right.
He's dominant.
He wins.
But the entertainment value is next to nil.
He won the fight.
But there's no money behind this if it's not entertaining, and so that's why we have McGregor's and we have other people who can sell fights.
I absolutely understand that, but as far as watching fights is concerned,
DC won, guys.
DC won. DC absolutely won.
DC won. DC is so ass.
What was the submission?
Rear naked
choke. He flattened him out, got both hooks in.
Where were you, Nick?
Yeah, it was pretty classic DC.
Did you say what happened?
Johnson wanted to enter the grind.
Oh, I was like, where'd you go?
Yeah.
I thought you were asking.
No.
That is disappointing, fight fans.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I wanted Johnson to win. I just didn't see it happening.
Johnson landed a couple of shots in there. If he was a little bit more crisp with him.
I think Johnson was trying to fight DC's fight.
He was, and he had that front teep to the knee over and over again, and he should have started with boxing after that because it takes all the wind out of your sails. If you think you're not going to walk after that, you're not thinking about protecting your face, and so Johnson should have pressed the hands after that, and instead he sent it.
I think he's pointing to somebody.
He's pointing to John Jones.
Yeah,
he's done.
He was saying you can get it too.
Wow.
He's definitely gonna call him out once he gets that mic.
He has not taken his eyes off of John Jones with the belt.
Here's the thing: he knows. I think DC knows how much people hate him, and he knows the only money fight he has is to pump up this John Jones fight as much as he can.
He's gonna call out Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean, what other money fight is DC gonna get?
Great sportsmanship
And
by
they're still
Cormier.
cool. Yeah, they're still cool. I love that.
Later, Kurt.
Dude, you gotta love Anthony Humble Johnson.
He's great.
Really easy guy to root for.
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's huge.
He wants to bring up that weight cut so bad.
Still one of the scariest fighters alive.
Yeah, he's scared as shit. Yeah.
Wait, let's see.
Why?
Yeah. I need my coaches to come in here real quick. Where's Henry? See Neil. Hey, Neil, come in here.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
He's gonna fight him for trying to put together a wrestling game plan.
This is something I have to do for me.
He's gonna fire him. He's gonna retire.
I said I love you.
And they love him too.
This
Rumble's choking up.
Well, he got choked out.
Too soon, bro.
my last fight.
No.
Oh shit.
I didn't even tell Dana White. I didn't tell anybody. My coaches knew. My family knew. My friends knew. I didn't want to distract
Rumble's
you.
retiring.
But I have to thank you all for being there for me. You know.
Guys, you heard it here on the MMA Guys.
Wow.
April 8th,
Johnson.
2017. Rumble Johnson has just retired.
Rumble Johnson analysis.
Hold on.
I gave my commitment to another job. Something that
Another job.
I've been wanting to do for a while. It's not MMA related, anything like that. It's just time for me to move on to something else.
Feasting on chicken nuggets.
Punch my guys and rolling around on the ground with guys and stuff like that. Ain't nothing fun about that, yo. So I enjoyed you, Joe. I enjoyed you too. I enjoyed you, UFC.
Starting a human snowplow company.
Good one, Brad.
He really just
He
retired.
really retired. Legitimately just retired. Got very emotional. Fans are in support but are sad.
Whoa, man.
Didn't mean to hit you.
Finished 16 of 22 wins, all by knockout. All of them.
I do want to say this. I want to say thank you to everybody that listened to me and believed in me. And when I asked you not to come to the fight, you didn't come. You truly respected me. You guys are the ones I love. You are my true friends and family. And I have to say one more thing. Big shout out to my boy, Goldie. He wasn't here, and I wanted him to be here for my last fight. But Mike, I love you, baby.
Mike Goldberg, wow, classy move by fucking Rumble.
Wow, guys.
All right, guys, in an awkward turn of events, if you didn't hear the audio,
Johnson's friends with everybody.
all right, fight fans, if you didn't hear the audio, after DC took him down, Rogan interviewed Rumble. Rumble sat there deliberately pausing, waiting for his coaches to come in. You saw him fighting back tears. Who's the guy who Patrick Cote retired earlier in the night?
Damn, heelish tactics. Heelish tactics. Woo!
Yeah, he's still sad.
Dude, I'm
Heelish
telling you, I mean, he
tactics.
knows John Jones is that money fight. Be the villain, dude.
Yeah.
It's your only play.
Right, that is his only. You're right. Right, it was.
Good night, Shark Teeth. Thanks for joining us, man.
Shark teeth. Ooh, ha, ha.
Daniel Cormier won by rear naked choke.
Middle of round 2.
Lucky Lion said we just broke Humble's retirement speech live.
Good stuff. Pro Gonzalez.
What did it say?
Who won? Pro Gonzalez. Pro Gonzalez did not win anything. Except for beatdown of the night.
Hold on, what's he saying?
Oh. He's gonna come back.
Yeah, he's got to start a buffet.
So
Talking about John Jones.
Oh, they're cut.
Is that Jimmy Walker? Dana White.
Jimmy Manuel. Yeah, you will, you chubby bastard.
You barely made weight, huh? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Eat everything in sight.
He's talking to all the kids like, let me tell you kids something. Wait. John Jones put his hands up.
Let's see.
That shirt is made of cocaine.
Yeah, it wasn't a white shirt.
Is he even eligible to fight yet? Oh!
Oh, shit. He's embracing it though. That's
dude.
He finally
good
did
for
it.
him,
Yeah,
man.
he needed to.
John Jones has that scar from Lion King smile right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just bring in Jones right now. Let's do it.
Remember Great White Hype?
Yes.
They fought.
You look bad on TV.
Can I just say genetically, who can
Pearl
take
or
a
BC,
kick
who has
from
the bigger
Anthony
tits?
Johnson and be this articulate after a win? Like,
You know, man,
that's
he took some
I
solid
respect
shots.
that.
Scary.
All right, guys, before we shut down the podcast, quick question. Jerry, who are the guys you're saddest to have seen walk away from the fight? Go, quick.
Saddest to have seen walk away from a fight.
Like from the fight game.
I would have to say.
Rob.
Oh, it'd have to be old man.
Randy Couture?
Randy Couture.
Yeah, Couture, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Natural.
Forrest Griffin.
That's my guy. Forrest Griffin, Uriah Faber, Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell.
No, Chuck Liddell needed to go 3 fights before he left.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm sad to not be able to watch him fight anymore.
Oh yeah.
But
Like if you could turn back the clock and watch certain people fight.
Thank you, Luz. Please share with your friends. Invite them around the campfire, and we'll have this again for UFC 211.
Lose.
Turn the ceiling fan up.
Send a private message.
It's just there for show.
That's actually.
Luz Elena, send me a private message.
Entailing what?
Your contact information.
And we will definitely be doing the May card, which
Click-
is one of the
click on her
best
profile,
cards
Jerry.
in a long, long time.
Do people bring girls to a look at fuck Trump's comment?
Don't. He's a troll, dude. Don't even. Don't
Who's
even
the comment?
Don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the trolls.
Who's a troll?
Don't feed the trolls.
Who? Fuck Trump, fuck Trump?
Yeah, don't.
That's Greg. Stop lying.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Thank you, everybody who tuned
you
in.
gotta
to watch
feed the
guys,
trolls,
man.
man.
I have to say, man, the people that like, I was.
Fuck Trump. I love you. I wait for you like Michael Bisping. Fuck Trump. I love you.
Joe, what are you saying?
Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman.
Welcome.
CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk.
Wow.
Any questions?
This was a
So
good.
who else is left at light heavyweight?
Me.
Gustin. I mean, is he even like a?
Is that one guy?
Who else is there?
Good night, Andrew.
Andrew, thanks for sticking
Heavyweight.
with
Francis
us.
Ngannou.
Yeah, Ngannou,
Shout out to Andrew in Ireland. Thanks for sticking with us till 6 a.m. and over there in Ireland, man.
Guys,
Told you
hope
it was
that we
worth
brought
it.
you a good
It
program.
wasn't worth it.
Hope that we brought you guys
Well, he
a
got
good
to find out
program.
that he retired, so that was worth staying up for.
This
Who
was an
is
exciting UFC.
who was the guy that DC was talking to first in the crowd?
Jimmy
Jimmy
Emmanuel.
Manuel.
So he's
Yeah.
what next?
Before we cut it, because everyone's going to leave, don't remember, fight fans, if you can't be good at it. We're out.
You stole that.
From who?
That's not even a good. That's not even. A
No,
good
I didn't. I've heard that from like 30 people.
That's not even a good goodbye.
It's a great goodbye.
No.
All right, guys, we'll see you back here for 211. Keep tuned in.
I get the last word.
Raise a hack.
We're out.
Raise a hack.
Bye.
Arms.
See ya.
Hack, hack, hack.
We'll have some more.
17-inch arms hack.
Keep watching, subscribe for some new videos, new stuff coming all the time. We got fighters, people's fights coming up, all types of good stuff.
We got
Check
man
out
buns,
Jenny.
male nurses, guys who lived in dumpsters. We got Jews.
Guys, check out.
We got persons of power. We have people of Creole descent.
What?
Check out Jenny Doom on YouTube.com. Again, that's Jenny Doom for some great stuff, some awesome health tips, some jujitsu, some women's self-defense. Subscribe to her channel as well, and
if you're in the Orlando area and need a massage therapist, she's the best in town.
Best in town.
You
And
can
if
follow me at the Reed Pile. There, I got mine in.
And if you need to throw some good hands and want to know how to do it properly, you can see Ray.
What is the date of the May card that we will be doing?
I think it's at
That
May
card
13th.
is incredible.
We're probably doing in between then. These are way too much fun not to do.
Yeah,
They're way too much fun.
But the May card is so good.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still
like Willie Beeman.
We still got a decent amount of people watching.
Because I'm Willie Beeman.
Any Given Sunday, man. Underrated movie. Also terrible. It's both. It's both underrated and bad.
Al Pacino's monologue in that when he was giving that was amazing.
What about when the guy gets his eye popped out in the 50-yard line?
Lawrence Taylor's the shark.
No reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to ask
Jerry, we
you
done?
about the Weidman fight. Do you think that
I think we're still
he was
on.
conscious of the round?
Kill the stream.
Hold on a second.
Oh, we still have 110 people
That's what I'm
watching.
saying.
Guys, go to comments. See if you guys. Do you guys have any questions?
Well, yeah. There was a good question here. Was he conscious of the clock?
All right,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
basically,
Well,
all right.
no, because what I'm thinking is he just looked
Praise
so
Keck.
unwilling
Peace,
to
Stephen
protect
Monson.
against those
So Jimmy
knees
Manuel's
that
left.
it seemed like he may have
DC
thought the
Go,
end
no
of the
doubt,
round was
best that
coming.
ever
That's
did
why
it.
I asked you if
No, dude,
you had seen the round clock before.
Scroll up. Jerry?
That's a good question, man. But in the heat of the moment, I don't know.
Go down, back down.
Most people are just saying Jones is going to be
What is
in.
W saying? I want to see Gustafsson get back in there.
Me too.
Guys, we're going to give you like 3 minutes. If you guys have any questions you want to ask, feel free to shoot them out now. We're not watching the fights. We're all yours.
Do we have 100 viewers right now?
110 is when I looked. Dude, when the main fight was going on, we had 256.
Jerry, go, I just said for them to ask questions.
Let's say we do a.
Hold on.
Jiu-jitsu
We need to
exposition.
get some mats and.
Who versus who?
Jay,
Let's say,
Give him a chance to answer. We're on 30 seconds.
JD
Here we
versus
go. Okay.
Brad.
I have the sads. We're sorry, Cyber Sub. DC didn't retire.
Yeah.
Cyrus was a special.
I think weigh-in should just be thrown out from here on in, though.
And what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see from the MMA guys? Do you want to see more of Ray's UFC fight predictions? Do you want to see funny videos? Do you want to see Rick and Ray? Do you guys want to see just a podcast for? What do you guys want to? What do you guys want to see in the?
Do you guys want to see me and Dan Bilzerian
Hold on,
Turkish oil wrestling?
Good question. Who do you guys have in Jones versus DC?
Jones. I wouldn't bet against
As long
Jones.
as Jones stays out of jail, he's going to beat DC.
Yeah. I'm actually going to take DC.
Beatles are overrated.
I'm gonna take.
Beatles are
I have Rumble. I'm gonna take DC. For
I had
one
Rumble
reason.
too. Fuck Trump.
I don't think Jones.
Shit happens, brother.
I don't think Jones can do it. I don't think he's got the headspace anymore. And I think DC's locked in. I think Jones has 2 months to think about DC calling him out, and I don't see it happening. I just don't anymore.
You don't see what happening?
I don't see Bones coming back and taking care of business with DC.
Really?
Not anymore. Not after
Well,
what
I
I just
fucking
saw.
hope so, because if Jones is out of the picture, there's no one in the light heavyweight division that
Well, he
interests
may
me.
want it more than ever now.
Art Dreamer just subbed. Thank you.
absolutely agree.
Thank you,
Thank you,
buddy.
Art.
Share with your friends. Who won? DC won. Rear naked choke.
Round 2.
And Rumble retired.
And then Rumble retired.
Rumble walked away in an epic fashion.
He's starting a buffet. It's going to be called Rumble in Your Tumble.
No, but you can probably find that towel on eBay at some point, or in Mexico
Like
on
he
the
had
black market.
finished shorts.
He had a scrap of it in his ear. It's going to be like the next Fedor sweater.
What kind of drama are we going to see after Towelgate? What's next?
The hell's Towel?
Well, John Jones hit a pregnant lady with a car.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell went high on national TV.
Chuck Liddell's always high on TV.
Nude fight companion. Nobody wants a nude fight
You
companion.
see the one where like
Ronda Rousey went missing for 6
they
months.
cut to him and like
Twice.
he came up like this and he had stuff on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was
Wow.
doing key bumps in the crowd.
There's no one.
Cyber Sub wants nude fight companions from now on.
Someone says, where are you guys located?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida, buddy.
Just
Also,
south of New
hey,
Orleans.
on a quick,
Down by the beach.
on a quick unrelated note,
Right
do you
by the
think
beach.
that Bisping and GSP still going to happen?
It might
I
happen.
heard GSP's giving cold feet.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Bisping is looking around for other fights right now.
More nudity.
More
that
cowbell.
Seems to be a theme.
All right, Brad.
I
You
think
know where
that's
your head's
it.
at, man. It's your call.
That's
You got to get up and get nude.
Brad, $10, old man. Let's do it.
20 and you got a deal.
I got 5 on it.
I got 5.
Trying to peg
Trying to peg
your accents. We're mostly from Florida, so we don't have accents. We just have weird sounding voices.
He's a Jew. That explains the nasally dialect.
Says you specifically.
You guys, speaking of Archer being on the screen, we could just do accents the entire time.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Mike just dropped the greatest
Shout
H.
out
John
to
Benjamin
H. John
impression in the
Benjamin.
history of the
What?
world.
What is
pretty
going
hard
on?
to get ready for.
Oh my god.
Because the whole thing
Just sign off. Just sign off. Never
Can
never
you just say,
broadcast
"Damn it,
again. That's
Lana"?
it. We're done.
Damn it, Lana!
We're in the danger zone.
That's it.
Danger zone.
Can you say phrasing?
Are we still saying phrasing?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
It's
This is better than anything we've done all night.
I'm totally watching that shit when it's
Archer,
you
there's
guys-
a
all
dead,
right,
there's
that's
a
it.
dead
Good night,
hooker in
everybody.
my trunk.
Yes, we're gonna get better lighting.
Once
we're
they're
gonna
dead,
get
it's
better-
perfectly.
They're hookers. Otherwise,
Dude!
they're call girls.
Feel free to send us your $1,000 mics.
Yeah, feel free to.
I like how Woodhouse is like the most like geriatric dope fiend in the world.
Dead.
I don't know if
He died?
Yeah, the voice actor died.
It was so sad.
He was like.
Well, that's
90.
like fucking Chef. Isaac Hayes died, and they kept him going.
Dude, it's a decent
They're gonna
question.
get Don Rickles.
Decent question. When are they gonna strip Connor's
He's
belts for not
mad at
fighting?
Woodhouse. He's like, I need you to get salt from the store. I don't know if they graze salt. Of course.
When are they gonna strip Connor's belts for not fighting?
When he has another
You know what, man? You don't tug on Superman's cape and you don't spit into the wind. He's the last big pay-per-view draw that they have.
Yeah. Truth.
So with Connor, but you know what? All it takes is one fall from grace for Connor. If I were him, I'd be trying to like at least stay in the good graces of the UFC in some fashion.
I'll give Connor credit where it's deserved, though. He got knocked the fuck out and he came back.
Fuck Trump. You touch me right here.
So, no, Bill,
on the inside.
With Bill, Khabib, or Tony, that's something I really wanted to find out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if
I don't
Khabib
know.
could be consistent, that would be fantastic. Tony Ferguson's a monster. I would love to see them fight. And I think both of them
That's
could
definitely
be Conor
Greg.
McGregor.
I don't think Greg knows who Pearl Gonzalez is.
Oh. No, fuck Trump, fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump says you violated his safe space.
I would be rooting for Khabib, but I think Tony would have won.
Fuck Trump.
Thank
I
you,
don't
James. We will raise the camera. We are going to get.
This is the end of this run. We're
They-
going
no,
to
we
a
don't
different
like
location.
I can see both. It's like if they stood
open
standing
that
up,
up.
if
There
they
you go.
stayed standing up.
Get my
Dude, he
socks.
got rocked by Michael Johnson. After that, that's what
Look at
really
those
was like,
socks.
whoa.
Guys, thank you for the feedback too. Definitely, we're gonna get a decent setup, man. We did a lot of this off the cuff. We just kind of did it flying by the seat of our pants because it was fun, and it turns out you guys fucking love it. We have an awesome team here. We have an awesome group here. Some great commentary by Ray tonight. Some great comedy by pretty much everybody. Everybody's got something to offer, man.
Oh, fuck Trump, real quick, man. I'm going by this that you're a liberal. You assuming our sexuality.
Okay.
All
I
right,
think
good
I
night,
need
everybody.
a coloring book.
Oh my god.
I need a teddy bear to show the psychologist where you touched me.
Oh my god, with this guy.
And I just want to let you know that I'm sorry that incredulous shrew lost the election, and if that somehow makes you feel marginalized, I don't want to say marginalized because you might use butter, and I don't want you to take offense. And if I say offense, you might have played defense growing up, so I don't want you to be upset.
It just goes and goes and goes.
So in the words of Mr. Lee Chow,
suck
on my little Chinese dick!
It just never ends.
We'll see you back here for 211.
I'm here for the trolls. I don't even like fighting.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Later. Keep in touch. We'll see you. Have a good night, fight fans.
Good night, guys.